Bingo. We are lippity lip.
Forgot I turned the volume down in Roll20.
Yeah.
There we go. I turned.
You hear the music, it's very far away.
I know, he was
Okay.
like, can you hear the music? I was like, I can, but am I imagining hearing music or like, and then I was like, okay, Ali heard it, so okay, I it's up now, we're good.
Wow.
Okay. Gonna put. Alright. I posted the thingy that we are live. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome once again to Guardians of Deatror, my terrible D&D campaign. I'm here with my amazing players, Yuki, Ali, and Catherine. I didn't notice the name change on your thingy, and I just read it without noticing. Emerald. It's funny how such a simple thing can fuck over someone, you know, while he's reading.
I changed that in the middle of the session last time we did it.
What name change? What are you talking about? You're still Yuki.
Yeah, but normally she has Emerald, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You know, now that you mentioned it.
Jeez.
It changed.
I was like, the fuck changed?
Got him.
Yeah, you got me. Alright, so yeah, last time we had our anniversary session. One more late, and here we are another month later. Continuing after that. Hopefully, you know, we can keep the streak going now. That's perfect. All right. So yeah, on the last session, you had some remembrance of the past. You know, you were too late to stop Apocalypse summoning monster, but you know you got lucky because the monster was really sleepy. So didn't really care about the summoning. What else? And then, you know, you have a choice to make now that you are back on the island, on the headquarters. Headquarters? I have never pronounced that in English now that I noticed.
Headquarters?
Yeah. HQ. And that is a very important decision you have to make. A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when we did the previous session, I sent you a document with some possible upgrades for your weapons.
Woo!
And now it's time to choose what you're gonna get. So
That's right. I remember to do this. No, I'm kidding. I actually decided last time. Let me just click it.
So let's get it started, shall we?
Do me last.
I bought Emerald first.
Alright, so
Thank you.
It's like when you order at Kat and I were ordering at McDonald's earlier.
Oh my god, we were at the drive-thru
We're
for
like,
the...
when we go out to a restaurant, Catherine's like, I go last because he's still reading the menu when we go out somewhere. Like,
we were like playing hot potato with
you just
it.
like, have me go last. I'm still reading the brochure.
So, okay, you are at Basil's store, the blacksmith store, where you know you see Basil, the blacksmith, the dwarf blacksmith, and Berlos, the dark elf magician and bookseller. And together they are looking at the dragon parts you brought, and they seem to be talking on Hosho's 10 about them, you know, just taking the measure of 10 and basically seeing them all around. And they are like, huh. Basil says, well, we have some options here. You could, of course, sell these dragon parts, if you wish. But if you allow me, I would love to try to use the magical force on this part to reinforce and increase the potency in some of your equipment, he says. The Dark Elf takes a step ahead and says, it wouldn't be any equipment, though. It has... no, wait, what was his voice? It was kind of like fucking Snape from Harry Potter, I remember now. But it wouldn't be any equipment, though, Harry Potter. It has to be a magical item which has a strong connection with you. Like, for example, your sword está, or that pendant you use it to carry around all the time, Yuri.
Yep.
So,
Thanks for reminding me, chum.
you're welcome, he says, not realizing the sarcasm.
I didn't expect.
Basil says, the process is very difficult and slow, so you will have to leave your items with me so I can do the work properly. But if you choose to, I can promise you the results will be worth it. So yeah. Berro says, according to the potencies? No, what is the word I'm looking for? The material. I'm very prepared.
Synthesize? I just immediately thought of, I'm sorry, Kingdom Hearts when you go to the Moogles and they synthesize all your weapons.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, like in a Final Fantasy game, yeah.
Yeah, the properties, that's the word I'm looking for. According to the properties of each one of these parts, I can offer you 3 potential upgrades for each of your items.
Nice.
Let me know which one do you want to create. So yeah, it's time to choose. Let's see, who wants to go first?
Well,
You
I
guys
was
are-
either going last.
She was reading it. I figured out which one. I knew which one I wanted to do last time. I just forgot what it was called.
Okay.
Alright, you go first then.
I can go for it. I step forward and Yuri goes, now, quick explanation for the class. Technically, I could sell this dragon tooth part. I forget what it was. It wasn't a tooth. It was like the inside of the eyeball or something, right?
Yeah, crystallized tear.
Never mind. Whatever. He says, I could have sold that for 10 grand and get rid of all my student loan debts, but I can't enjoy being student debtless if I'm dead on the next mission. So here we go. We're upgrading Cien Venus kits. So I'm gonna live in debt forever.
I love
Okay.
that.
And that's Yuri's explanation for why he because it's you could sell it for 10 grand. Actually, it would wipe out all my debt with another 4 grand left over.
Alright.
The player wants a cool item upgrade, so this is how I justify it. I'm gonna go with the one. I forget what it's called. It's the one that like Recuperatio. It's the one that works once per day.
Yeah?
And it heals. Obviously, they all of them heal the same. But you can recover all level 1 spell slots, and if I concentrate, I can get some higher level ones depending on how long I concentrate for.
Yeah. Recuperate.
Yeah, I'll use that one. And my kind of thoughts behind this was one of them kind of deals damage to the enemy, which kind of seems cool. The other one, guys, totally, it would have knocked me down to 0 HP, but healed 4 of you. But I'm already the team healer, and I'm sick of it, so I'm going with the other one. Fuck y'all. Put myself down to 0. Oh, and it would have knocked out all my spell slots. Fuck y'all. Yuri says with 2 middle fingers and throws the thing the guy's way.
It's okay. Half damage all the way.
I'm not choosing the half damage one. That is a good one.
Estes
Half
says
damage
no.
towards my enemies, maybe. One of them was a rebound spell, so, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing the Healy one, so.
Okay, so yeah, Recuperatio is the spell you're choosing.
Yeah.
It says, the description I created says, involving the obsidian tier on Cienvina keys increases and empowers the pendant's inner magical strength, unlocking new abilities. Cienvina keys now restores 2d10 plus charisma HP to a target that has been knocked down. Unlocks the Recuperatio ability. Once per day, Yuri can focus the magical energies on the pendant into themselves to immediately recover at the level 1 spell slots.
Nice.
To recover higher level spell slots, Yuri needs to deeply focus for their next turn. For example, if they want to recover at the level 3 spell slots, you need to stay focused for 3 turns.
I'll hide behind a barrel while you guys take hits. Like, come on, hold on, guys. I have to charge up my attack. Can you imagine? So douchey. Sorry, I didn't mean to yelling.
I'll just be in the back.
The background music's actually pretty loud. That's why I was
I'm
yelling.
feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Sorry, I just read that GIF. It's pretty funny.
Oh, thanks, Meduso. Well, I don't want you to put too low on your stream. It's more like how it appears in my headphones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry.
You can go in the audio settings on Roll20.
Hola, Noble, bienvenido.
I know, but
Noble is here.
Yep.
Hello.
I don't know how to do that. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, anyway, that's my.
You go to the year thingy on your
Yeah.
roll 20.
So you can keep it loud enough, because I think Medusa, what the issue was, if it wasn't loud enough on your end, then the stream couldn't. For whatever reason, it's quieter on stream.
Yeah.
I
yes.
fixed it.
Yeah.
It's good for me. It's not as loud anymore. Thank God.
Okay, I'm gonna
Go for
put
it.
it a little higher. Okay, so that is your item. You throw the pendant at them and they grab it. All right. Who wants to go now?
I can go.
thanks, Emerald. I'm sorry, I'm still waffling over mine.
Oh, no worries, no worries. It's kind of funny because the way you listed it is kind of. It just kept getting better every time I was going down. I was like, oh, I like this one. And go to the next one, like, oh, I really like this one. And the next one, I really like this one. The first one, Volnus, I don't think I know. I don't think I'd use that.
Yeah. It's a reuse thing, which is cool, but more boring. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And then I thought Noxa, where I can cover myself in Hellish Rebuke, is pretty cool. But it doesn't seem that useful at the same time.
You can cut yourself a broken promise like you're a character to
All
activate
those
Hellish
jokes,
Rebuke.
all those jokes where Yudi's like, okay, I'll smack you, and you were like, I will get Hellish Reviews. You do it to yourself. You're just like Naruto.
I love how you're like, great. You know, I'll smack you and it'll work, right? I love how this is a DM is like, that is not how it works.
Punch me, I dare you!
Dare you, bitch.
Yuki would be that kid in school. Punch me, I dare you.
Punch me.
You'll
But
see
then
what
like,
happens.
and you do your ninja dodge and then you sucker punch them right back. They're like, you get one shot, but if I get to land one too. You know?
No. I let them punch me. They're up in flames.
And that's that put Yuki in timeout at the orphanage many a time.
It takes a long rest in the closet. Gotta hide.
Yeah.
Hides upside down in the closet with a bat.
People are.
With my tail, with Yuki's tail that I always forget
That's right, I
about.
forgot you have a tail. You do have
I
a tail.
know. I forget about it all the time.
Oh, yeah, you do
Until
have a
I
tail.
roll like a 1, Medusa goes, oh, Yuki slips on her tail. I'm like, damn it. I forgot I had that.
One time your tail got caught in that jail cell thing.
Oh
where we're
my
like,
God.
shit.
It makes your dex is ridiculous even at start +7. It's
That
a
makes
racial
sense, you
bonus.
can balance
Because if
it.
you have a tail, tails are actually really good for animals to balance. So yeah.
Mhm.
Well, in real life, obviously she's not an animal. You know what I mean? We don't have
I know what you
tails,
mean.
Tieflings in real life, which would be fucking sick if we did. But anyway,
The last one, I don't know how to say it.
Tempestas.
Tempestas? Tempestas?
Tempestas, yeah? Is the one
Okay.
you want?
It's a really hard decision. I'm not even gonna lie.
The other one where you set yourself on fire is also pretty cool. Sorry, I was just reading that. It looks sick. I can see why you don't want to do it though.
Which one were you talking about?
Wait,
Alex?
is there a loophole where I can use half damage on myself?
No.
Okay.
You can't quarter damage everything.
Quarter damage.
Just had to make sure.
Damn it.
Just had to make sure.
I'm gonna cut myself into pieces and take half damage. That's amazing.
Oh, that'd be funny though. It seems really useful,
Not just music.
but not for everybody. Because
Yeah.
if I'm gone, then it's like 2. I think Tempestas would be the best. Cause it now does 2d6 damage plus 2 damage every turn. That's pretty.
It does it's a little boost in damage, and you can go faster, like a Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. You're gonna be Naruto running all over the place.
Sorry, I'm getting back into Naruto if you couldn't hear. But you're gonna be like raw. Perceive it, you know, just straight up anime shit. You know, like you both run at the sound of speed, like you blink and then you cut a rock in half. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Right? Yuki's gonna be like that. She's gonna be an anime pro tech and more than Jody is. You really ought to Sasuke Uchiha the grid.
Is
Oh,
it?
that's right. I should have a Jason Todd icon on Tumblr. Sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. I just Yuki, while using this, just needs to Naruto run. That hands down.
That's a
that just needs to
requirement.
happen. It's
If
a
I were the
requirement.
DM, I'd require that. You have to be in the Naruto running position for it to work.
Yes, definitely.
As someone who actually did track online, I think they did competitive track. They're like, okay, you need to have good form of running, obviously, to make sure you go faster, you don't fuck up your legs. And they're like, I cannot emphasize to you, just from a wind speed, basic gravity physics thing, how the Naruto run is literally the worst, and I mean the worst running position you can have as a runner.
That's because you are not a ninja. If you were a ninja, it would be the best.
I love that. They're like, this run makes no fucking sense. Now I think about it, was the Naruto run invented by the Studio Parrot, the anime, or was that in the manga? It's been so long.
You know what? Sorry, we're this is derailing. We'll read the like PhD level essay on the Naruto run next some other time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm always derailing to talk about anime. I'm sorry.
All right, so
It's fine.
okay, Yuki, you chose the Tempestas. So you use your Dragon Tooth, that is a small fang from the mouth of God Crusher. And Tempestas, what does it do? Well, reforging Broken Promise with the fang as a magical conduit increases its attack power and unlocks new magical abilities. Broken Promise now does 2d6 damage on hit, and does 2 damage persistently on target per turn until it dies. Unlocks the Tempestas ability. Once per day, Yuki can channel the Dragon Power it was originally a rapier thing, but it's actually your Broken Promise. Sorry.
No worries.
On Broken Promise, doubling her speed per turn, allowing her to rush up to 100 feet per round without using an action, and allowing Broken Promise to do long-range attacks up to 30 feet by launching waves of energy through the wind, doing 2d6 wind damage for 5 turns. Okay? Now, there is a small caveat I put here. Surprisingly, this sounds really fast, the 100 feet per turn, but it's less than half the maximum speed Usain Bolt can reach per turn. According to...
Sorry, continue.
According...
If Usain Bolt was in fucking D&D...
If Bolt was a D&D 5e character...
He'd be a monk for sure, because I heard they're super fast.
If Usain Bolt was a D&D 5e character, his maximum speed will be 205 feet per turn, per round. So yeah.
It's basic math, guys.
Also, can I say, I have 2 things to say after I have chosen this.
Mhm.
I'm glad I didn't choose Noxa because I rarely use Hellish Rebuke anyway. And I would use it even less if I'd use it on myself. Also,
Because you can only choose between Hellish Rebuke or half damage at a time, right? Or no, that's Hellish Rebuke, or is it Hellish Rebuke and Darkness thingy, which you also never use?
no, it's Hellish Rebuke or half damage because they're both
Of course you're
reactions.
gonna use half damage. Also,
I know.
D&D
Also, I 100%, and being honest, I didn't not even realize the 2d6 win per 5 turns. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Well, now you see it.
So I'm glad I chose it.
Now you see it.
Okay, so you give Broken Promises to Basil, who handles your dagger carefully. Alright, Esta, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh god, I feel like I play Esta so simply, I'm very tempted to just go with the one that maximizes the fire damage and just wail on some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Molten Rock. The image of Esta in dragon scale armor, for Muris,
Yep.
is also pretty cool. My movement speed is reduced to 5 feet per turn, but I can always use that. I'm gonna stick in the same area of an enemy. Then I'm wondering, God, am I being selfish? Patronus is just so this is it says spear becomes great sword. So does Patronus only work on my spear or?
No. I fucked it up. It was Oathkeeper again.
Okay.
Oathkeeper.
So this is that can actually interest Yuri and Yuki. Because I can direct my protective energy towards a friendly NPC or party member. The sword will float around the target to help block enemy damage. So why not have the sword in my hand, though?
Yeah, you don't have the sword on your hand.
Yeah.
What you want? Who cares? I wasn't thinking about y'all when I chose mine. I didn't give a shit about you.
So I'm gonna ask. Okay, I'm gonna bring this to the table.
Okay.
always, is the best defense a solid, even better, more violent offense?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Or should I reinforce my armor?
So wait, you can reinforce your armor, or what was the other one?
Okay, I'll read it to you. Infernum, I have an dragon strength, covered in blade and molten rock, causes 3d10 fire damage to target hit, half on target's missed for next 5 turns. Basically, I get
That's really good. You basically stagger them.
Yeah, I basically shield bash the shit out of them, except with my fucking very short
Shield
sword.
bash is like the simplest yet best move in Dragon Age and probably other games as well.
Imagine if you could do shield bash with your sword and it's on fire.
That'd be sick.
And Muris, I guess I'm leaning more towards it for him. Muris, increases my armor +5 for 3 turns, and all enemies in the room need to do a wisdom saving throw or force to attack me for the duration of the spell. So I could be taking a heat off you guys in a pinch, and I'll increase my armor thing. But honestly, I kind of like the idea of killing things more.
Do the killing one stuff more.
I'm gonna go finish.
Strategically, the basically you're going full aggro in like one of those. What's it called? Me and Medusa were playing that in Final Fantasy. When the tank aggro is the enemy.
Yep.
Strategically, that's probably better gameplay-wise, but it's all about you having fun as the player, Catherine. So
I feel like I'm definitely being incredibly self-absorbed, but I'm already going in and taking... You know what, if I do this, I could use my heal spells on you more, but then a part of... Well, maybe I should upgrade my armor and I can focus on healing you more so I don't just leave it to fucking alley.
No.
But...
I was literally just about to say, well, what difference does it make? I'm the team healer, not you, even though you're a fucking...
But yeah.
You and you guys are across the map. We don't need a repeat of me getting attacked by a dragon because you bullied me into going back to heal you.
I did bully you. What was the third? What was your third one again? I forgot.
Patronus. I won't have my sword in my hand. I'd have to switch to my spear. Basically, my sword will physically protect either you or an NPC. The sword will float around a target, helping block enemy damage 1/6 + 3, and increasing the damage output of the target.
That's kind of cool, but yeah, no, that the sword. If you didn't have sword on fire ability, I'd say do it. Don't do one of the other two. But
well, I think the general decision here is like you want to make esta more offensive, more tank, more of the role of tank or more of the role of support, because as a paladin you have all 3 options for you.
Yeah, it's a very well-rounded. Paladin's probably one of the most well-rounded classes.
I feel like I should protect you guys more, but I kind of just want to go kill things.
Yeah, look, we're all guardians. It's our job to keep ourselves alive. So whatever.
But you guys are squishy.
I have Stampina's Kiss. I can't speak for Yuki, but she's unhittable half the time anyway. And
we're all anime protagonists.
That raises me from the dead. And I get my lower spell slots back.
Let's get real here. We're all anime protagonists in different fucking anime. You're like healing yourself constantly. Yuki's basically Boji and is untouchable, and then swords just like bounce off of my fucking armor, and I just beat the shit out of it. Realistically, do you realize how bad our comp is when you think about it? We're all just going to maximize as much offense as possible and saying, fuck the rest of you too. Like all of us are currently doing that. Fucking Infernum though, I gotta do it. I like playing aggressively.
Alright. So yeah, you use your Dragon Claw, that is the tip of the Dragon Claw from the finger you cut down during the fight against Godcrusher, the Dragon Finger. And this claws you use it to reforge Oakkeeper. With the claw as a magica, with claw? How do you pronounce it, by the way? Claw?
Claw?
Okay.
Claw.
A claw.
Yeah.
A claw?
C-L-A-W, right? A claw.
It kind of depends on what part of the country you're from, to be honest.
Claw? That sounds like a fucking raven. You like claw.
Yeah. It sounds
claw with an L.
Yeah, it's claw. Yeah.
All right, I see. Okay, so yeah, using the claw as a magical conduit increases its attack power and also unlocks a new magical ability. Oakkeeper becomes from a great sword to a great sword +3, and you can use Infernum. Once per day, you can call upon the inner dragon strength of Oakkeeper, covering the blade on molten rock, which causes 3d10 fire damage to targets that are hit and half on targets miss, except on natural ones. For the next 5 turns. So yeah, that's your ability.
All right.
Also, it's important to remember that the magical abilities granted by the Dragon Path are mighty, but such power takes a long time to recover, and repeated use on short spans of time will make the wait longer. So basically, what I'm saying here is that, you know, the first time it takes a day to recover the ability, but if you keep using it over and over, after every long rest that you get, it's gonna start being less effective, or, you know, it's gonna take longer to get the ability back, okay? Hello. Did everyone? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you get the Oak Keeper to Basil, and he takes them to be forged. And they say, okay, well, we will upgrade your items and we'll be ready in, well, a few weeks. So yeah, you are not gonna have this item during the duration of your next adventure, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you give the items and you start walking away while they get to work. As you are walking away, you know, Baby Bruce comes out and looks at you, Yuri, like, Bruce.
Angel! Angel!
He pulls out a little rock from one of your pockets, and you see that it's the teleporting stone.
You want this one? You want this, baby?
He's
mean,
like, Bruce.
I don't want him to get hurted. I don't use him because I don't want to get hurty.
Here you go, baby. Like a filler anime character, you know, and all the filler episodes.
Bruce would be like the fan favorite for sure.
He only mostly appears in the filler-ins, but when he does, he's a fan favorite.
Yeah, what happened?
No, I'm joking. That like Bruce doesn't have a lot of screen time, but I'm saying if this was an anime, he'd be a filler. He'd be in a lot of fillers.
Yeah.
But he'd be a fan favorite. It would
Him and
skyrocket.
Destiny.
He's like,
There you go, baby. There you go. And I give him the teleportation stone.
he's like, Bruce, and he starts walking with it, and you know, he tries to point you to somewhere, like, Bruce.
Okie dokie, let's go.
And you know, he takes you towards the Kuya office, basically.
Oh.
Oh no. No.
Bruce, don't please tell me we're not turning this into the man. So we can.
Bruce goes
So they
like,
confiscate it.
goes head up and down and goes like, Bruce.
Fine. Only because it's baby. Let's go.
Esther says jokingly, she's like, "Are you telling me that?" Very
There's
jokingly.
no rules against stealing shit for ourselves, are there? I don't know if there.
Esther goes to Yuri and goes, "I didn't know you raised Bruce to be what's it called? How do you say it? Snitch for the
goody
men?"
two shoes, a snitch. Yeah. No, well, maybe Kuya can enchant it. Maybe. We
I
will.
suppose you raised a snitch then, she says, also joking.
This is all him.
I'm sure she tried to get you to turn it into.
Hell no. That's a 10 feet in the air teleport. That'll make my jump better.
Esther immediately flashbacks to the time.
Find a way to use it.
Esther immediately flashbacks to the time she embarrassed herself literally in front of a whole town by trusting of that teleport. It went no.
It was worth a shot. Let's go.
So yeah, you go to Kuya office, and there, you know, is Kuya waiting for you. Wait, let me change the music. 1 second. What is the Disco Elysium music? Here it is. All right. So you go in, and you know, after Bruce gives the stone to Kuya, he's like, "What is this?" And she goes to check it. She seems very interested on it. She's observing the stone with different magical instruments, which sounds like, I see, okay. And then she turns to you and says, "So why do you have this?"
Oh, we had to use it at our last mission to escape. It's a long story. The bad guy was keeping all this stuff in his evil basement. We needed to use it to get out of his evil basement.
I have time. Tell me the story.
Yeah, so he had, oh god, what other stuff he had? He
You,
had like a bunch of papers
Everything.
and stuff. When
He
you
has every evil thing imaginable. This guy
he
mega
had a bunch
sucks.
of papers saying this is how I murdered kids. But there was like no way out. I think it was like 1 week, so we like magic TP'd in like the creepy church thing.
We almost tapped that one time.
We almost died that one time, and then we had to TP out. So here we are.
Well, you
We got teleported out of there by the our teeth. God, it was
actually genuinely by the skin of our teeth. Yeah, and then we
So-
also got TP'd 10 feet in the air and took damage.
We kind of just came back, so that's why we're only just turning it into you now. But yeah, we thought.
That I had to pay my loans. No offense, but that's pretty.
Okay, so basically, she.
Esther gives a more in-depth overview of.
The bad guy was using it. I have no idea if it's. I don't think it's
Esther
cursed.
gives a very detailed overview of Bree.
Yeah.
So as she listed, she looks like more like. What is it? More like serious,
Surprised.
as you described the situation, and then she says like, "So you tried to use this teleporting stone on a whim, without knowing how to use it properly."
Well, it was either that or definitely die for sure against zombies. So
I wasn't very fond of it, if that's what you're suggesting. So.
it's a super jump.
Oh my God, Esther's like puts her head in her hand.
She looks very sternly at you, Yuri, right now.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Like, and she has to take 2 deep breaths to calm down before opening her beak. I say, look, no one will deny that you are one of the most gifted magic users we have seen in recent years on this chapter, okay? But what you did was unbelievably stupid. Unbelievable? Unbelievable.
Yuri's gonna look at hold on, Esta and Yuki in the corner of their eye to see their gauge the reaction of me getting chewed out because I'm curious.
What is the reaction? Yeah.
Yeah.
Esta's probably thinking, well, you know, this is for the best, but she's also thinking did save our lives, but she also, again, Esta has a vendetta against that thing for embarrassing her, so she's of the opinion that difficult magical items
It's
should
fine.
go to
The sword didn't glow around it. That means it's safe. It's like it's an evil magic's a metal detector.
Just to give you a context of how Esta, basically how she sees the sword, but like more, she has a better explanation than that, being the religious person. Basically, the way she looks at it is, you know, people who are very, very attached to their dogs.
Yeah.
And if their dog doesn't like someone, they don't like them. Like that with her fucking sword, basically. So she's like,
says it's not evil. That means it's fine.
well, no, she thinks it's not evil, but that they also shouldn't have it because they, like Kuja said, they don't know what the fuck it is. But she also doesn't regret using it. But she also doesn't regret using it to save her life. But she doesn't like using magical objects.
But I want to know what was Esta's reaction on that moment.
What was it? Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Okay,
Yeah. What face is she making?
I guess she's just kind of laughing.
She's like, you deserve this. Fuck you, Mom.
What about Yuki?
It's enjoying being right.
Let's see. I have the perfect Discord emote for this.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
The one that you pay for.
Yeah. I was actually gonna do emotes too because I'm a part of the Wings Club server and they've got cute emotes and then I have to pay real money and I refuse to do that. So
Discordless sucks anyway as a company, so.
That's perfect. I love it.
If we were in modern AU, you'd be drinking a soda right now, like that expression.
Yuri suitably chastised but inwardly going, but it was a great super job. So
And so, Kuya
slightly
continues.
contrite.
You are lucky that the energy of this teleporting stone was almost completely gone and only launched you a few meters into the air. If it had a little more use, you would have been ripped apart and each one of your limbs, and points on everywhere, would have appeared on different parts of the continent.
I actually thought she was
Image.
punched us into space, but I would have been like, no, it's fine. I've got Featherfall spell, so we're good. Sucks to be you guys, I'd be fine.
She sighs and says, "This is serious, okay? This type of magical teleportation device works by creating a stable path through the Astral Plane between two specific points on our world. Creating such path and stabilizing it is so you can teleport from point A to point B with no issues, requires weeks if not months of careful preparation. And even short jumps through short distance require an extremely well-trained and focused conjuration user."
Wait, how the hell does Destiny teleport then? He said.
He's extremely
better than
focused
all
all
of
the
us.
time.
Destiny's just that good.
Destiny just secretly has a
Yeah.
PhD we don't know about.
Yeah, probably.
Destiny is a PhD.
She sighs even more deeply and is like, were you all sleeping during your astral cosmology theory studies class?
That was like 2 years ago.
I took all the notes. But Master goes, yeah, but this is why I wanted you to turn it in the moment we found it.
No,
That
I
was
remember
two
class.
whole years ago. I deleted it from it's
All
like
right,
a SpongeBob
so-
gif. I needed to make room.
Esther goes, you focus in magic. What the hell?
Oh. Well, I just thought, we're pretty lucky, so.
Oh my god.
So she goes like, well, okay, so this is, as a DM, a question for you. Do you want a very poor and very long explanation? Or we can jump this also?
I'm down for it.
Just give us the do whatever the
The TLDR.
yeah.
Well, no, because it's part of the world building, so that's the thing.
Oh,
wanna
do
hear
the wall building. Go for it.
Yeah.
All
Sorry,
right.
I only said that first thing because it sounded like you didn't want to do it. That's why.
No, I want to do it, but I was gonna leave it to you. So let me open a Untitled Place.
You planned it. Let's do it.
Okay, so it's not exactly planned. It's more like a thing I'm doing on the fly, but I have like a backup there just in case. So, okay, so Kuya goes on the back and pulls up a whiteboard. And says,
Here he says.
I'm so excited. Oh, we're gonna learn something.
so pay attention, please.
Well, I have to go to the bathroom.
Wait. Oh, damn it, I forgot to download the music for this part. Oh.
He waves his hand after the
Do you need
bathroom.
time to download it?
Yeah, I think if you want to go to the bathroom in real life, this is a good point.
No, okay, I'll go right now. But Judy was saying that to give him dip. But... Oops. I thought you could have been launched into space. It's fine. Once I reach 60 feet to the ground, I'll cast Featherfall and be fine. Ripped limbs sound bad, but oh well.
Okay, I'm looking for a specific song. Let's see if I can find it. I found it. Let's go. Logic and the stream already knows what the song is because I'm looking for it on YouTube while doing this. Okay, so let's just go to an extremely legal download thingy. There we go. Let's go to put the things again, then go to manage audio. Let's upload this. Time to dance La Pelusa, Medu. No, La Pelusa never. Okay, there we go. Yes. Let's thing to make it shorter. What are you seeing, Emerald?
I was looking at a clip I made from earlier, a few hours ago when I was playing Valorant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it. It's interesting to say the least.
Send it. Yuki, right now. That's perfect. Oh, let me share it on my stream.
It's very very lucky.
Why are you playing on? Why are you playing on what language is that? Korean? Japanese?
Japanese.
Why are you
What language?
playing on Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
it's Japanese.
My friend has
Some amount of hiragana.
my friend has their audio in Japanese, so I was trying it
It
out.
says That says market.
All right. Is Catherine here?
She went potty.
Catherine? No, she went out too. Okay.
Grab a banana. I'm not going far. I mean, I can't really go.
I actually bought organic bananas. The regular ones were already like really yellow in the store, so those are gonna go brown right away. The organic ones, only the organic ones were green. I was like, shit, so I had to spend extra money.
You know? Well, at least you say you spent money, but you also saved money because it wouldn't go bad as fast.
I would have eaten like 2 of them and then thrown out the rest,
Yeah.
like bacon or something. Yeah, fuck that.
Since I've gotten sick, because it's very good to have bananas. Well, I have this,
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's right. You hate bananas.
I hate bananas.
Put them in a smoothie, or you can eat them.
Oh no, I don't even like. I can taste the banana in a smoothie. I
Oof.
don't even like it.
If you put spinach in a smoothie, you can't taste it. By the way, I saw a video. It's a good way to get like spinach, some veggies in you. I put a little bit of spinach, strawberry, banana, and blueberry, and a little bit of milky. You can't taste it worth a damn.
I usually when I used to make smoothies, I just use strawberries and banana. I mean, not strawberries and banana. Not strawberries and blueberry.
That's a good combo.
Mm-hmm.
I bought some blueberries. I'll make myself a smoothie tomorrow.
With some yogurt.
I will eat more smoothies if milk wasn't so expensive, you know?
That's true. See, in America, they had this whole thing. You know the You Got Milk thing campaign?
Yeah.
It's because they were producing more milk than could feasibly be used. Even though they were using cheese and whatever else, and even a lot of other stuff.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's what it was for?
I read a whole article. It was this whole thing to help out like dairy farmers. They still a lot of stuff. Think about it. Just because they can make it and put it in the store doesn't mean the demand is there. People, could go bad in the store shelves. Then that's that.
That's true.
So
That's true.
Well,
Adam, the air conditioning's not on, right?
it shouldn't be.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna open my window because it is stuffy in my room. Okay.
I can't. My window is too deep.
The only thing I know about American Meal is the fact that you guys are trying really hard to sell it on Canada, and Canada is like, no, your meal sucks.
It's kind of, again because we have too much fucking milk. So.
We also have too many cows.
Yep.
Killing our ozone layer.
You'd think we'd make less of it, but nope.
Not gonna lie, I do love cows though. They're adorable.
They're so cute. It's a shame beef is like probably the best, one of the more versatile meats.
But weirdly enough, they are more likely to kill you than a shark.
A male,
Honestly,
yeah, especially a boy cow. Yeah, a bull will fucking kill you.
Or a mom with a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, a mom with a baby. If you like try to take someone's kid or like hurt someone,
Hey.
I would.
Right.
I'd be one of those moms that like totally would break a kid's arm if like they tried to beat the shit out of my kid.
I don't know the context, but I'm just gonna second this.
Yeah.
And
I
some
would be
kids
like,
wail on other kids, like not like a little bit, like smack, like well straight up. Like my friend's sister got her head slammed into a locker at like some really like bullshitty school, and then like she was the only one that got in trouble. And I told Taisha, I was like, if you hit your head, so, like God forbid, Bob Saget died that way. Like he hit his head, and I guess
he caused lifelong health issues if you have multiple
head injuries,
concussions.
hit your head wong, and then
you
you're
get a concussion once, you're more likely to have it later. Pretty bad.
Yeah, exactly. So like, that other girl had it coming. I hope Tavia smacked the shit out of her. But anyway,
She did. This is Octavia we're talking about. She most certainly did. I love
yeah, but you
Octavia
can't slam
for it.
someone's head again. Anyway, if someone was slamming my kid's head against the locker, because some kids are whack, as we know, I would beat the shit out of a child. So.
No, I got into a fight in middle school with an 8th grader because they slammed me into a locker.
Good.
You always let them hit you first, because in a court of law, if you hit first, then you're the aggressor.
Yeah.
So,
No, I knew that. So
take your first punch, and then you can feasibly.
she slammed me into the locker, and I was looking at her, and when I'm mad, I get like, it's scary, I guess. So like her friends were like a little nervous, and she was like, yeah, and then the RDD came over, and I was like, oh, gotta get to class.
We were about to throw it out. Oh well.
I know. Was kind of sad, but whatever.
Okay, so before we continue, sorry for interrupting this very important topic about hitting people.
I would absolutely hit a child. Continue.
Yeah. Perfect. So, I saw something on Twitter really funny about Puffin Forest that is gonna do like on a convention or something like that, and he's asking for weird Twitter prompts give us your player request or something strange that happened in the game, and we pretend like we are the DM and give how we rule. So examples: my players decided to teleport into a dock. What now? What course magic item should I give my players? Someone at my table wants to become a leash. My players have recruited 20 animal friends. What's the best way to get rid of them?
Kill him. The thing is, if he kills them off, there's gonna be riots. I would riot.
I would be like, I would run an episode. You know, an episode where Ash gets, where Butterfree gets married and leaves Ash.
You'd have to pull like a very
do a whole session for all 20 animals.
Long, emotionally gripping.
Yeah.
Why you got rid of my pets?
Or
Yeah, basically,
just
you have to create. No, go ahead, Catherine. I mean, Emerald. Sorry.
Yeah,
if they die, become a necromancer. You will always have them with you.
Yeah.
Shut up! Oh my god, that's funny.
I think my answer will be like, do like a mini arc where the animals have to save a forest with your help, and then the guardian of the forest is like, I have named these animals the forest protectors. They will stay here and help me take care of this forest. And you say your goodbyes or something like that.
That is funny because I had the very opposite impression. My idea was they die, and then your character, saddened by the tragedy, would go on a long journey of necromancy.
To learn the necromancy.
And yes, have 20 animals that they can summon.
Everyone's like, you're not getting rid of my pets. Don't give up. Look at Bruce. Bruce has been my little in battle, but I love this little guy.
That's great. Alright, so, okay, let's continue, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So, Kuya gets a whiteboard and gets her professor glasses and prepares to give a very long-winded explanation of world building. Let's go. Alright.
Oh my god, forget Ace Attorney music.
So, imagine our plane is on this circle. Can you see the circle, by the way? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All the observable physical universe we live in is here. All the stars, all the animals, everything under the ground and on the sky is on this circle, right? Now imagine this is not a simple circle but a bubble. Now imagine there are multiple bubbles all around us. I'm terrible rounding circles, by the way.
I love how you're playing a Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Know exactly what trial and game this is from too.
Infamous.
Yeah. So imagine all of these bubbles around. Well, according to our most recent theories, all of these bubbles, so call it away, are different planes. How do we know this? Well, we know this because we have some people call it astronauts. These are people dedicated to the exploration and, and basically discovery of these different planes and or dimension, as you want to call it. Dimension, plane, all of those names are valid. So yeah, we have all of these planes around. We have things like the Wanderer's Library, that is a giant library with all the knowledge on the universe, basically. We have things like the Blue Kingdom, a kingdom where only dead people live, and, well, if you can call it that, and apparently the only type of music you can play is blues.
Oh, hell no.
I was thinking, I like blues, but I'd miss.
Yeah, but not all the time.
There is a kingdom of world plane where everything is just clouds, and there is all kind of crazy alien stuff out there. But of course, as you can imagine, there is some some planes that are closer to Earth than others. The closest one is probably, the Astral Plane, which is one of our neighbors. The Astral Plane is probably one of the most well-explored planes that we have out there because a lot of our magics and summons come from there. we also have, of course, the Oniric realm. That is another one of our neighbors. You know, this is the plane where basically dreams and nightmares exist.
Damn.
And as you remember from your unfortunately adventure on the Irudo Island, sometimes when planes are too close, you can create a smaller bubble. You can barely see that white there. A smaller bubble. This will be basically a pocket dimension that exists between the two planes. So yeah, that doesn't mean that the other planes don't have other effects between us. In some way or another, all the planes are interconnected, but you know, the closer a plane is to your original one, the more effect you can feel of it, you know? Are we on the same page so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, you're probably wondering now, especially you, Esta, so what about the gods and demons and everything else? Well, we aren't exactly sure about that, but we do know that no matter how many planes we have visited, all of them seems to have in common the fact that is, to some measure or another, the influence of what we call the entities we call gods, and also the influence of the entities we call demons. They seem to what is the word I'm looking for? Well, this basically gives us the hypothesis that on top of these, you know, regular planes that we have all around us, there is two kinds of overplanes at least. Probably what some religious people call the celestial plane, you know, the plane where all the gods and all kind of thing lives, and of course the demonic plane, the plane where all the evil stuff lives, right?
Yeah.
And they seem that, you know, no matter what plane you are, you will always feel the influence of these planes all around you.
So the gods and demons can go wherever they want, basically.
Basically, yeah. So, yeah. So, now, the question is how many planes are out there? Well, that's a very important question. We astronauts have at least mapped out a couple hundred planes, but some of them calculated it could probably be thousands or even millions of different planes out there.
Damn.
So yeah, a lot to explore. So yeah, now, teleportation magic. Well, teleportation magic, as we understand it, basically is used by grabbing energy from the astral plane to create a small portal into our world that let us, you know, jump between places on our world by using the astral plane as a, you know, as a shortcut in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is other forms of teleportation, of course. So for example, the monks, if you remember, or one of the monks use teleportation magic to get close to his rivals during the tournament. That kind of teleportation seems to be more limited. It seems to be based on the life energy of the target. It seems that he focused his life energy and he kind of pushes himself towards the life energy of someone else. But seems to be more limited than the type of teleportation that this kind of stance uses. So yeah. Now, so you are wondering how Destiny can freely travel throughout the world and even teleport you. Well, that's because Destiny, as you know, is a Rift Mule. A Rift Mule, as I remind you, is a mix between a Chrono Horse, that is a horse that lives between the gaps of time, you know, they are horses that can basically travel to the past and the future at will.
They just show up whenever.
Yeah. And when they breed with what we call vortex donkeys. Now, what is the vortex, you're probably wondering? Well, all of these planes all seem to be more or less gravitating around a big thing on the center of everything. We don't know what the hell the vortex is. No one has any precise idea. We don't know from you know, from our investigations that certain creatures come from inside the vortex. For example, you already had an encounter with one of them during your battle with the Undefeated. I don't know if you remember that creature that was all tentacles.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, Cthulhu.
Basically, Cthulhu. They have
He just wanted to go back to sleep. That guy was chill. He said.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, he was really lazy. It totally worked out in our favor.
Love that guy. Best boss battle.
Didn't have to do anything.
No, but she's talking about the one you fought during the battle with the Smiling Knight.
Oh,
that was a while ago.
The bad guy. Oh, we faced a lot of evil and more specific.
Yeah. Well, that
Is it the same one that General Hashemi was? Hashemi? It was possessed by?
No.
Oh.
No, the one you fought during the Smiling Knight arc was a Manflayer, she reminds you.
Oh, that's right.
But,
Oh, that's right.
But, it was not a full power Manflayer because his attempt to cross over into our world was stopped by you. So it was a abomination, basically, a weakened version of a real Manflayer. So yeah, we know that stuff lives on the vortex. And they aren't really friendly apparently, except for the donkeys. The vortex donkey are basically, well, a donkey analog that seems to live on the borders of the vortex. So when a chrono horse and a vortex donkey breed, the thing that comes out is a rift mule, like Destiny. Due to the fact that the rift mule are, naturally attuned both to time and space and the vortex, they can freely jump not only between, our world, they can freely jump between all the planes.
Destiny could literally just dip whenever she wants, or no, the other person.
Still goes. Wait a second. All those times we couldn't find her way before feeding times. You're telling me
she's having her own little adventure?
Is she hanging cloud dimension without us and just doesn't tell us? Esther's like, wow. And then she turns to the rest of the Yuki and Yuri and goes, okay, so this just confirms that Destiny is the main character, right?
Destiny's the main character. The Rift Mules are like probably the best race ever. Obviously, it's not elves, even though we have night vision, and that's about it. And third thing, hold on, it's coming to me. Oh yeah, just Destiny's genre of anime is Tsubasa Chronicles.
But the thing is, they don't even.
She's Mokina. She's fucking Mokina. Mokina is Mokina. I know it. One of my favorite jokes in Clamp is that like everyone's like, what the fuck kind of creature is Mokina? And then Mokina just goes, oh, I'm Mokina. And everyone's like, yeah, it's a Mokina. Mokina. They specifically say Mokina is Mokina, and everyone just repeats it, and no one ever explains it.
I love that. Mokina is a very cute stuffed animal looking thing, so you can buy toys.
I think Destiny doesn't even need night vision because they can just teleport to a time where it's daytime.
Yeah.
Or a place where it's daytime. Doesn't even matter.
I bet she's using the best patch of grass or a carrot or whatever.
I know this world's the best plebs like all of us got, but why if I was Destiny, I'd be outing. Why the hell is she here slumming?
I'm starting to think that her name, Yuki, is actually even more fitting than you initially suspected when you first named her.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, the motives of Destiny to come here are inexhaustible. I will say that, as you know, your mule cannot teleport willy-nilly wherever she wants. Even she has limits, she gets tired or she can get, strong magical barriers can prevent her to teleport some places. So yeah. But yeah, that's why your mule is capable of freely teleporting, basically.
So pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that is our lesson for today. Any questions?
No questions as of yet.
Thank you for explaining.
Yeah.
Yup, definitely. He doesn't like being yelled at.
Yeah. So she grabs the teleporting stone and says, I will keep this, if you don't mind.
Not at all. As it says, she's like, that was the last owner was evil, so yeah, we should definitely.
Yudi's thinking to himself, I shouldn't have tried to use it to myself. He's thinking, he's not saying it loud, I should have fenced it and been about my day. Damn it.
That would have
Well.
definitely been in enemy hands, though.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
they'll
it would've
lose
been-
their limbs because they're not main characters like us.
True.
So yeah, that's the explanation. Alright, she with you. Well, I'm sorry for being so rude to you, but yeah. You guys need to understand that you cannot go grabbing magical objects and trying to use them without, at least understanding how they work first.
Well, it worked out with me and Brucey. So
Yeah. So yeah.
can't wait to be.
Oh, Bruce gives you a kiss.
There you go, Brucey. This is my favorite.
So yeah.
You
Or
too.
at the very least, console your mule first. If you find something
That's
weird.
true. We'll have Destiny sniff it. Got it.
Alright, so yeah. Well, and then, she dismissed you, basically.
I knew MedusoJuegos would take that. Don't put it down for me.
What happened?
I knew it. It's the disguise kit all over again. When you torched my disguise kit. Have I forgiven or forgot? No.
It's very important. You will hurt yourself. Well, so yeah. Okay, so, well, let's move on, shall we?
Yes.
So let's go to Yuki. Yuki,
Yes.
you are on your room, on your shared room. And what is the Yuki?
Yes, my skull. Look at that.
See, missions, and it's more or less
Maybe
fine.
it's a fake one.
No, it's real. I say it's fake, but it's not.
Wait, no,
Was
did
that
you
the
manage
big
to
bet?
convince
Was
them
that
to
me?
keep
I
it?
forgot if I had the big. If I probably did.
Yeah, you were the big bet.
I'm dying. Nice.
Alright, so yeah, at this moment, you are on your room reading Yuri's diary after lockpicking the wardrobe to borrow a jacket you like. You like it?
Did you
Nice.
know this Emerald's
I
idea?
love this. Oh.
Wait, she's reading her diary after she lockpicked what? Sorry.
She's reading yours, I mean, Yuri diary after
Yeah, you need whatever diary.
after lockpicking your wardrobe to borrow a jacket.
Bitch.
I swear to God, I feel like half of Esther's job in her downtime with the three of us is just mediating fights between the two
Yuki
of you.
is definitely the roommate from hell, but Yuri's the bathroom hog for sure.
No, yeah, definitely. You're like Hal in House of Moving Cows. It took 3 hours to take a bath and put on all your makeup or whatever.
So, okay. So, do you see anything interesting on the diary?
I'm not that creative.
It's probably a lot
Oh,
of-
it's probably just Yuri. Yeah, I was thinking that. Or ranting about their missions.
definitely ranting. I can't believe Yuri's gonna write in the diary, be like, I can't believe she took the telly stone. I knew I should have fenced it. Yuki probably knows a guy. I could have gotten taken this off my hands.
Nothing about Cianvina.
Yuki goes back further and sees, he's on to the fencing at the end of the shop.
But he doesn't. Yeah, but he doesn't know exactly about it.
So yeah, you keep reading when someone knocks at the door.
Oh no.
And a guard comes in and says that they have a package for you.
Oh, I say, okay. Thank you, and I go and take it.
Okay, it's a small box.
Oh.
You're not suspicious at all.
I guess Yuki opens the small box.
He's gonna open it.
Yeah. On the small box is come the latest Starlight album.
Yes!
The cover of the album is a beautiful artwork depicting a riot, a creature half free, half woman, holding a forest fire at bay. And the name of the album is... I got it. Where did I put the name? Damn it! I swear I had it right here. 1 second. I didn't put it on this document. I put it on the Starlight unofficial document. Yeah, the name of the album is The Power Within.
The power within.
So yeah. So you put the tape on your Walkman and start listening while reading the booklet that came with it. Aside of the limited EP that they released last year, this is the first full album of the band since their hiatus 5 years ago. And I guess you're pretty hype about it? Maybe? I don't know.
Very hyped.
Yeah. You know, as you read the lyrics, you see that the album theme is about nature and keeping balance with the world around you. The overarching arc of the story in the album talks about, you know, a girl becoming part of the forest. But there is one song that piques your attention. The title of the songs, once you translate it to common from, you know, Fantasy Korean, is Painful Red. And of course, it's not surprised to see the lyrics were written by young me. And the song lyrics tells the story about how the protagonist of the album, the girl, falls in love with a red woman, only to have her heart crushed when she refuses her advances. So how does this make you feel?
Yuki, my first thought was, well, can't just call me Skull Crusher now.
Skull Crusher and Heart
Crusher. It's funny.
Oh. Yuki goes, yikes. Wonder who that is.
That's so true. Emerald, you're so funny. I knew that.
Does she not know it's her? Or is she just fucking around?
She did confess to you, but I guess you're still oblivious. That's hilarious.
No, I think she knows. I think she knows. She's just like, oh, well, it wasn't gonna work out anyway.
After listening to the album and, you know, the song, you go down to pick something to eat. And something barks at you and jumps into your lap when you enter the kitchen. It's Galletita, the dog of Lark. And while Lark is preparing a big sandwich, he turns around and says, "Oh, Galletita, down. Sorry, Yuki."
Oh, your dog's fine. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
He keeps licking you and trying to play with your hair, you know.
I play with him. I play with the dog.
Alright. Oh, Yuki, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing really well. How are you, Lark?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Very hungry.
What are you making?
A sandwich. Do you want one?
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you.
You're then hungry?
No.
What are you doing in the kitchen then?
I was, sometimes want a snack, even though you're not hungry.
Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, that is a good explanation.
Like when you go up to the fridge and go, yeah, and you just take something. Yeah. That's what Yuki's doing.
It's like, well, okay, okay. So how have you been? How has you, these last few months for you?
Very, very chaotic. Very chaotic.
Yeah, for you.
A lot has happened, but I'm happy to be back in HQ.
He starts eating
With a little
his
downtime.
sandwich. Like, boop, 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 boop. He's like, oh, that's good. Hey, I wanted to ask you something. So, what happened with the Venturis? No one has told me anything, and I thought they were on a mission, but it has been like a year since I saw them.
Wow, I don't even remember.
You don't even remember.
Should I tell him? I mean,
Tell them that
We're
family.
not allowed to tell people everything, right? Not the meta game, but everyone knows they quit the Lark, right?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say, if they've been gone a year, something probably came up. I mean, knowing them, they're probably still alive and well. Honestly, with what's her face, freaking Blondie. Lines, they should be fine.
Ametia? I forgot her real name. Oh no, it was Valentina.
Yeah, with Blondie there, they watching them, they should be fine.
Okay. I miss them. Dominic will help me play with puzzles.
Dominic was the dark elf, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she was very nice. Unlike her sister. Yuki mumbles, unlike her sister, but
Cousin. They are cousins.
oh, cousin.
Oh my god,
Unlike
I feel so
her
bad
cousin.
for anyone who is with you, Yuki.
Yeah, they're like, well, you don't seem to be missing them a lot.
It is kind of weird not walking down a hall, hearing red horns coming from behind me.
Oh,
I'm getting used to it.
I see. Yeah. Well, well, I hope they are fine.
They'll definitely be fine.
He finished his big sandwich and start preparing another. You sure you don't want another? A sandwich?
Well, I guess since you're asking, I'll take one.
Alright. So he proceeds to prepare the biggest sandwich you have ever seen.
No.
Here you
Nice.
This
Chicken
reminds me of
sandwich from
something.
Scooby-Doo.
We got this box in our room. Maybe we could throw it in there for later.
I'll cut it like a 5-tiered cake and give you guys a slice.
Like a 5-tier cake.
go. Yeah. So yeah, he's like, here you go. And he grabs, come galletita. Okay, sorry. And he grabs his dogs. See you later.
Goodbye. Thank you for the sandwich. I almost said cake, so I was thinking of a 5-layer cake still.
So yeah, he goes away and leaves you with a giant sandwich that you can barely carry.
This reminds me of this game I used to play when I was a kid. It was stuff would fall out of the fridge and you'd have to try and collect as many and just stack it.
Oh.
And you'd be walking back and forth, and that's exactly what it reminds me of.
Oh my god. I think I know what game you're talking about. I have a vague memory of something like that.
I have a picture posted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
This one?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a fun game. I want to
Yeah.
play it again.
They had a lot of games like this. They had a game like this in the Kim Possible
game.
too.
I used to play the shit out of
This
when I was
this
a kid.
genre of game is a great game.
They had like a whole Disney Channel site with like a lot of games for their shows, but
Yeah.
like
Remember
Yeah,
when
because
early
I used to go on it all the time.
yeah, I don't think it's
Early
up and
2000s
running
had a-
anymore.
Yeah,
SpongeBob
definitely.
had a lot of cool games too. They don't
Kim
make them
Possible had a good one too.
Yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
There was a Teen Titans fighting game that I
It was like a straight up fighting game. It was great.
Right? So, let's move to the next one, shall we? So, Yuri,
Yes.
you are finishing your set at the bar. You had been playing all afternoon for people that were really enjoying your show. So, tell me, what kind of music did you play? So, what-
I think I played some crowd pleasing favorite. One like little more artsy song, but you know, mostly high energy stuff because this is a fucking pub. So
Okay.
no one wants to hear your sad guitar ballad.
it wasn't sad. It was like, you know, something that's a little more, more. I don't want to say downbeat. Yeah, quieter in between and high energy songs to emphasize that. But yeah,
Yeah.
mostly crowd pleasery pub songs that are popular probably in every tavern on the fucking continent.
So yeah, you finish your set, and you go towards the bar with somebody there, and he says, "Hey, boludo, great set."
Thank
You are
you,
killing
sir. I sit down with the little bar stool and I do a little 360 twirl. Because I've decided the bar stools can swivel.
He serves you a jar of beer, and he's like,
Cheers.
"It's been a while since you played here."
I know, they've been having me after mission. The last one I went on, I was stuck at someplace for months. I mean, you know, I just stood around and got paid after the big fight, which was nice, but you know, still.
Yeah, I figure. Huh. So yeah, how have you been?
Hold on, let me move my little character.
Yeah.
Well, I may or may not have tried to take a magical item back from a mission and got chewed out, but other than that, pretty good.
He says, "Well, that does sound like you."
It's worked out for me.
You did pretty well by now,
This is
doesn't
the
it?
first time it didn't work out for me.
Well, you know, magical items are magical for a reason. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's very true.
Maybe you get, you know, a cute mascot like that Bruce of you, or maybe you get something that hits your face.
Can Bruce have a very mini little cup of beer? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Bruce.
He has Mini Bruce is a minor. He cannot drink.
I know. I wanted to try. It's like having a doll and you pretend like you feed it tea or something.
Bruce is drinking a box of grape juice.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
baby.
It's like, well, so yeah. So, well, I noticed something. I'm gonna do what I do best and just get in the middle of stuff no one asked me to get into.
Oh god, at meddling. Excellent. Lay it on me.
So, are you still not talking with Siambina? It's been like a year since you two fight. I thought it would be blown over by now.
I try. Does Yuri know that she dumped him? I mean, the player. This has been a while ago. You throw me a bone, Medusa. The player, know that it was a misunderstanding, but that it's not necessarily what Yuri.
Yeah, I don't think Yuri knows because you haven't talked with Siambina at all.
She
Being dumped.
low key. I mean, by low key, I mean high key dumped me. So.
Well, I would like to know if it has been, you know, a thing of ego or like, you know, pride or why.
It's kind of like she didn't like that I did maybe some morally. Do I want to use the word duplicitous? No, that makes me sound like a villain. More like questionable things.
No. What I mean is like, you know, at this point, you know, Nerlas knew about your fight, so everyone knows about your fight. So yeah.
Fantastic.
No, what somebody's asking is like, no. I mean, like, why haven't you talked again? Like, it's like a pride thing. It's like, you know.
No, I thought she honestly, dude. I didn't think she wanted to see me again. Also, half of it is every time I came back from a mission, she was already like somewhere else. So we haven't. Because I might have looked. What was like the medieval version of Facebook stalking or whatever? It wasn't like half the time like Samina's just straight up not been on the island when we have. Because we've been gone a lot.
Yeah,
you have
So like
Months
at least 6 to 8 of those months are just straight up us not being able to see each other. But yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. So, but you are here right now. I think she's here right now. So you don't, you know, haven't tried to patch things up or something.
I like swivel back to look in the room to see where she's at.
No, she's not here. Like, no, I mean on the island. No, don't.
Jesus Christ, dude, you gave me a heart attack.
he laughed his ass off.
I guess you're right. No, it's not a pride thing. I don't know if you've noticed. I have some of that, but I don't have as much as other people. Or is the word shame I'm looking for?
See, it's like, you sure you don't strike me like someone who doesn't have a lot of pride?
Goldfish brain.
Like, so yeah. Well, sorry for getting into that. I was just curious.
No, I get it. I know people be talking, and you know, when there's nothing else going on.
Well,
I get you. I guess I'll try to. It's funny because the real canon reason why other stuff has been happening in the game. But, it is time. Yeah, I'd like to see her again. He says like quietly.
Well, you know what
Maybe
they
sort of. What did it say?
Never late for tomorrow. What you can do today.
Oh. I'm very certain that I've heard that saying go the other way, but okay.
Never leave for today. What you can do tomorrow?
Yep.
God, you were really a college student, didn't you?
Yes, I was.
Student.
Yeah, they still gave me a degree, so you know what?
I love us. Well, take a rest. 20 minutes you have to do your second leg of the set.
That's true. I try to drink some more water because alcohol when you're singing is not like
All right.
Great idea.
So yeah, he goes away. And it's like, well, do you want to ask me anything on anything else? Something I can help you with?
Anything interesting happened? What's the news? Since I have been gone, I feel like because we were gone to that last mission for months, and then before that we hung out for a month or two. But even before that, we've just been gone most of the time.
Yeah. Well, not really a lot. A lot of people coming and going. We have a couple guardians that lost their life, unfortunately, but not part
Oh God, anyone we know?
not part of your generation. So yeah.
Oh Lord.
We, a lot of things keep getting more expensive with all the blockades and all that.
No, don't get me started. Inflation.
Yeah, it has been kind of difficult running the business here, but we're trying. We're still trying.
I'll try to pull in as many people as I can, good sir.
Thank you.
You've got my coin.
Thanks. She says, well, I gotta go back to work. So you do.
Got you. Cheers.
Cheers. Alright. Let's move to Esta, shall we?
Got it.
Yeah.
Esta. Esta, for once, you weren't, doing exercise right now.
For once, I'm not being Rockley.
You are simply, enjoying a walk through the relaxing walk through the island while thinking. So what are you thinking about? What's on your mind?
I'm probably thinking, because we just got back, how glad she is to be back after being stuck in a logistical nightmare.
Yeah.
She's probably thinking of Keija at the mission. She's probably thinking about reconnecting with some of her friends, maybe dropping it on Stefan later. Yeah.
Okay.
Wondering what everyone's up to.
Right. As you got this, you come across with Pin, who enthusiastically says hello to you while working on a potato field, normally tended by Old Man Oaken.
Hello. Hey, you're working on Old Man Oaken's potato field now.
And she says, yeah, Mal, hello, how are you?
Good. Yeah, I just got back from a mission. Yeah, cool.
She's very, very excited to see you. Like, oh my god, it has been so long. I don't think I have seen you since you rescued us from the Deadlands.
Yeah.
What have you been?
They've been assigning us back-to-back missions after the Deadlands missions, since we're short on numbers now. But yeah, God, I feel like it's been a year since I've seen you. How have you been?
Well, it's basically been a year, more or less.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've been doing fine, thank you. Me and the other people you saved have been adapting to this place pretty well. We are basically locals now.
Yeah.
And
There's more people on this island,
I got this job on this field to help that grumpy old man with his potatoes.
Yeah. I know him. I've tried helping him with the potatoes once. It went okay.
She's like, yeah, it's too heavy, but I'm trying to be as strong as you.
Oh, thank you. Well, when you start building muscle, it's always the hardest part.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that, Aroka bones are a little bit, empty on the inside.
Yeah, a human's bone density is a lot heavier, it's true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not really good for trying to carry very heavy things.
Do you need any help?
If you can, yeah.
Yeah. As goes the list of potatoes.
So yeah, just help me pile them up over there.
Yeah.
You grab one corner, I grab the other. One, 2, 3, and then she tries to lift up the potato, but you lift the entire bag by yourself with Pin on the other side. Like you lift both Pin and the potato sack. She's like, no, put me down.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I've been doing a lot of strength training lately. Sorry. She puts her back down. She's like, I'm sorry. I know your species is lighter than humans, but I'm so used to carrying like half orcs and humans on my backs on missions that I forget my own strength sometimes.
You have to tell me all of that.
Yeah. And she starts relaying in some mission. One breaks their leg and they need to be firemen carried out.
Man, that's amazing. You have seen so much of the world. I thought I would, be born and die on that place. But
yeah, well, I'm glad that it's different now. Now you get to see the world and do new things.
Well, yeah, I need to get a little bit of money and learn a little bit more about, the outside world. But well, I'm outside now, so I probably third world before going. But yeah, I do want to do that.
All right. Well, there's an open invitation at my family's place in Hatra if you ever want to visit. My mother loves having guests, so.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a farming community too, so I'm sure they would love having you there.
She's like, she looks super excited. Like, really? You think they will accept me?
Yeah, I mean, we had some cobots. Cobalts, right?
Kobolds, yeah.
Yeah, well, we were on a mission, and she gives the TLDR on the mission when they relocated to Kobolds. A lot of people in my generation left the farming area to, seek better financial prospects in the city. But long story short, we don't have a lot of, green-thumbed folk. I'm not saying you would need to relocate there permanently or anything, but I'm saying is that farming people normally really respect other farmers and other laborers. So, yeah, I'd say they would.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I would love that. So, she's like, help me with this next act.
And she does so, but more, gently.
So you continue to pull over all the potato sacks into a big pile to be carried by horses later. She's like,
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
She was gonna ask how Oaken is. How's she finding Oaken? How is he doing? Is he still grumpy?
Well, he's always grumpy, but he has been less grumpy now that he has a little bit of free time.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it must be hard getting older. I think you must be really helping him out.
Yeah, I have been, thank you. There is other couple of people that were here too. Yeah, we have been, doing our best to grow the potatoes. It's easy how easy things grow outside of a cave, on a frozen wasteland.
Yeah, when the ground's more fertile and it's warmer out, it must be a breeze compared to that.
So she sits down after putting all the potato sacks aside. So yeah, tell me, now that you are back here, how long do you think you're gonna stay?
Well, it depends until I get assigned my next mission, to be honest with you. We don't really make our schedules that way to just kind of tell you when to ship out. Do you mean with the guard in general, or?
No, in here. Well, please don't mock me. I wanted to know if you could give me, combat training classes.
Esther's eyes brighten up, anime hard eyes, and she goes, "This would be so much fun! Oh, we could do." Okay, so I know physiology works differently with your kind versus humans, but I could do some research. Oh, you can meet my other gym partner. What's his name? Oh my god.
Erlen?
Am I forgetting? Ergen. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I would love to teach you combat training. I love teaching people sword skill. Oh, this would be so much fun. And Esther tries to calm herself down. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to gush, but you've just activated my special interest. I would love that. Yes.
Oh well, that sounds amazing. Thank you. How much will it be?
Esther just blinks and goes, "Oh, you don't have to pay me. I like doing it in my free time, if anything."
Really?
God knows I need a hobby. My only hobby is really working out. Like, my muscles can, probably use the break.
Training is a break for you?
Well, I mean, like, I'll be mostly instructing you, so it's not like it's, Well, anything out of armor is pretty much relaxing for me.
Okay, well, I'm glad then. I will. Where can we start?
Well, we can start right now if you want.
Okay. Well, what do you want me to do?
Esther thinks, and she goes, "Okay, first things first. You know what?" She goes, "Well, actually, I would probably need to start you off with a wooden sword first. But I could definitely teach you some of the footwork." And she holds up her hand and gets into a fencing stance.
Okay.
Or I guess whatever their fencing stance is. And she's like, "The most important thing in swordplay, believe it or not, it is your footwork. It kind of makes or breaks you. A sword person with a poor footwork is, well, you're dead in the water essentially." And she's going through so showing them some simple steps, because Catherine knows fencing IRL, but it's French, and I'd imagine it's different than broadsword. You know what I mean? So she goes over some basic footwork drills.
Okay.
So making sure her knees are bent at a certain angle, tapping or whatever, demonstrating that sort of thing.
All right.
And doing lunges and
She tries to imitate your stances, but it's like a very exaggerated imitation, very theatrical.
As it goes, "Oh, not quite, but we'll get there."
All right. Yes, I can already feel myself getting stronger.
Yeah.
All right. She's like, so you continue to practice a little bit of footwork till you hear on the background, "Hey, get back to work!" She's like, "Oh, damn it, sorry." Like, "I'm sorry, Asta. Can we? So, what time are you free? When can we do it?"
Oh well, I guess she goes over what her schedules are. Okay, well, here's normally my morning training sessions, and this after maybe after lunch, or she's penciling her in her schedule.
All right. Well.
Oh, Allie, Catherine's calling.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
I'll move the cart. BRB.
All right.
Hang on. Give me a moment.
Let's make a little stop, shall we? Let's go. Use the chance to go to the bathroom and get drinks and everything. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just had to talk to my roommate and let her know.
Yeah, don't worry.
I shall return.
Yep. Okay, I'm back. Pum para pa pum pa pum pum. Para pa pum pa pum 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 para pa pum pa pum. Ey, deja ahí. Pam 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 pam. Para pa pam. Remember me mentioned that there's one that you can play Tentacle with barriers or anything that limits scope. Well, they also make one. Oh, really? Bueno, te voy a contestar en español porque he estado hablando inglés. Siento que, bueno, el problema principal con Elden Ring Co-op no es tanto el límite, en mi opinión es el hecho de que no puedes usar a Torren. Y en un mapa tan grande, intentar llegar de un lado a otro sin Torren en Co-op sería súper complicado. Creo que más que nada, yo si supiera cómo hacer mods, haría un mod específicamente para eso, para que los dos jugadores puedan usar a Torren en Co-op, ir de un lugar a otro. Se puede usar a Torren. ¡Ah, mira! ¿Ves? Siempre un paso delante de mí. Todos pueden descansar vientos. No manches. Eso está genial. Me gusta mucho.
Hello.
Hello. KM, how are you?
Just doing swell.
Doing as
Good.
well? Nice.
Yes.
We're still waiting for Deadly and Catherine.
No worries. I picked up my floor a little bit because I mentioned I cleaned my guinea pig's cage today, and I haven't vacuumed.
Yeah?
So it's a little messy because
Yeah. I figured.
the hay gets everywhere. And then the more I walk around my room, the more it tracks around my room. So.
Yeah.
I was gonna vacuum, but since I'm still sick, I didn't use it. If someone else was gonna use it, so fine. I mean, I really only walk to my door, and it's not that bad. So.
I see.
I just picked up like the really big, long like hay sticks.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the other ones are like really, they're like really small, so that's hard to pick up by hand.
Yeah. I need, now that you mention it, I need to pick up the poop from the yard,
Mm-hmm.
because, my dog has been pooping on the yard, of course. And she
Of
generally has been, bodying, but I have seen some poop that is not body, so I need to clean it up. Yeah.
That was always my least favorite part.
Yeah.
Having a dog.
Yeah, because my cat always bury her poop, of course. They always do. Even when they pee, they also bury that.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
One second. Cuando tenga la PC y te compre el juego, lo probamos si quieres. No es necesario que me compres el juego, noble, gracias. Al menos así te darán ganas de volver a jugarlo por segunda vez. Eso es cierto. Probablemente. Aparte, si uno muere no hace despawn, en el mundo solo sale en la gracia donde descansó y se puede recorrer todo el mundo, cada uno por su lado. Ah, mira. Esa es una manera más rápida de limpiar el juego, me imagino. Aunque recibes menos XP. Ah, mira, eso está chido. Algún día me compraré ese juego legalmente. Probablemente cuando esté con un 50% de descuento.
I returned.
Hello, Returned. I'm that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Catherine. Oh, she's not here yet.
Catherine is not here yet. Emerald is here though.
Hello.
Hello.
You.
Hola.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, no. It's not the morning, so. Fuck Calvin's
Bonjour.
doing.
Buongiorno. Buonanotte.
I'm actually getting tired for waking up at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
You woke up at 3? Oh, but you've got.
Yeah.
I know why. Never mind.
My sleep schedule has been so messed up because of finals, and then I got sick.
Yeah, COVID
That
fucked
was
with your
just-
sleep schedule, right?
Yeah. Because at first it was already messed up because I was going through finals. This finals week. I was staying up working on stuff all the time. I'd go to bed at like 2 a.m. already and wake up at like 1. And then I got sick, and then I'd like constantly sleep. And then I'd wake up at like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Or I'd like wake up at stay awake for like an hour and just fall back asleep. Like I couldn't stay awake.
Yeah, I had the same issue.
Right.
When I couldn't stay awake more than 3 hours. And
Yeah,
then I
same.
Ahí
now?
vemos luego qué pasa. Sí, noble.
Now I'm
Because
just
your body
Oh,
needed
no
sleep.
yeah. Now I'm just
Weird.
awake.
All right.
I'll wake up in a few hours, probably.
All right. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Years.
So yeah, she goes back to work, and you get into a schedule. You discuss a schedule. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now we go to your favorite part of its interlude. The shopping. Let's go.
Yay!
Shopping.
Shopping.
Glamour plays
How much
the
money?
best.
I have like no money, so this will be easy.
I got money to spend.
I've got a lot. I'm a liar. I'm 1,800 buckaroos.
How much money do I have?
time to figure out how much money. You know what?
I
I'm
have-
on my phone.
I have 3,000 gold.
Noble says hello, everyone.
No.
Hello.
Noble.
Alright, let me know. I'm gonna open the Google Doc with the item list. And you let me know who wants to go first and where do you want to go. Or you can go place by place, each one of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna take a scan over the things again.
Me too. I'm pulling it up on my phone because I'm scared. The last time I did that, my game crashed. I remember. I was able to get in pretty quick.
I definitely want to hit up to get a special food. But I want a random special food. Cause
I always forget to use the damn. I've bought them twice, and twice I always forget to use it.
I don't even remember if I used them. I'm gonna be honest.
How much was the special food? Like, it's only like 100 gold. It's a good deal.
200 gold.
It's cheaper than a healing potion. You might as well.
That's true.
Grossy. Well, I'll skip that because sadly I have no access to that.
Oh, a thermo. Yuri's demo tape.
What tape? Oh, my demo. That's right.
Yeah.
A movable rod.
Oh, I want. Okay, I know what I'm getting.
Hang on. Let me consult the document once more.
Let me consult with the spirits.
Emergency bounce castle.
I love that.
It's only
idea.
100 gold.
That's not bad.
Oh, it saves you from fall damage. Oh wait, I forgot I have feather fall as a spell. Lol, that I've never used. So
We should have it just in case we use a goblet and we start scattering and falling to our death.
just throw the bounce castle. Imported tea. My demo tape. Nice, 1 gold. Not bad. Secret store. Very sadly, I cannot go there. Oh, I think I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna be boring and upgrade my stuff because I didn't really see any. I think the issue with me is I have too many. I keep forgetting about my magic earring. I keep forgetting about having Bruce. I don't need more items. I just need to upgrade my fucking, my weapons and armor.
Yeah.
I gold wine.
Nice. Wait, how much is that?
500 gold pieces.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Sword cane. That's pretty sick.
Potion of stupidity.
We're all reading it, and none of us read
Potion. I forgot about lies. Potion of contrariness. This potion makes you a contrarian. No matter what you believe, you will take a stand against any person that argues with you and do the odds. Funny as shit.
That's
It was
great.
really annoying to slip down.
Room of Flying looks sick. If I were richer, I would totally buy that. One of Wonders is the best damn thing I ever bought.
I love how you are just correcting my grammar mistakes while you're reading.
Yeah, it's just second nature to me.
Survival Crocs, I'd rather die, thanks. Yeah, I think I know what I want to get. I'm gonna upgrade my stuff. Now, do I upgrade my weapon or my armor? I think my armor is pretty solid. What's my armor class? 15. I guess not getting hit's cool, but
that's grammatically correct.
I think I might upgrade my boomerang's been kind of underpowered, so maybe I should upgrade my boomerang.
Well, your boomerang is already +1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, well, now I can be +2, so... Or maybe I should... I think I upgraded my boomerang first, and then my armor, so I guess it's back to the boomerang again, is my logic.
I don't think
It's
you have
fine.
upgraded. Oh, you bought armor, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I upgrade... Well, we did upgrade my armor. I upgraded to medium armor. I think I got him to enchanted, so it still works like light armor.
Yeah.
That's even though it says, like, disadvantage on all this other
Yeah.
stuff, there was no way to convince D&D that,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll upgrade my boomerang,
You
and the
have
next
Rail
time I have money,
Splitter.
I'll upgrade my armor. I'm boring. But I have too much magic shit. I mean, look at that. I keep picking up stuff. Like, I can't deal with that, so...
Yeah, so I was reading over this Rail Splitter. You got Magnus's legendary hand axe.
No, not me, right?
Rail Splitter, hand axe once used by the legendary hero Magnus. Magnus from...
No, he's selling it. I was like, wait, one of us has that? For real? Like...
Yeah, he's selling for, you can get Rail Splitter for 1,000 gold.
See, he forgot to use that all the time, too. I to judge the boys in the Adventure Zone. Oh, they always forget what the stuff they have. Well, here I am forgetting. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Sometimes the best things you can have are the tried and true shit,
Yeah.
Oh my god, should I save up for this La Chancla? That's amazing. You guys scroll down to read La Chancla. You know how fucking I'll read it too. Of terror talked on hushed tones by mothers of cast tax and scared their children. It has the look of an old and worn blue plastic slipper. La Chancla can be used to intimidate enemies, and we have to do a Constitution saving throw to resist.
Hilarious.
It also automatically hits any target you attack. Disregarding AC and distance. Oh my god, it's like an anime slipper. It only does 1 damage, but it has a chance of terror. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
That's funny.
This is one of my favorite ones. The sexy stiletto heels, 2,000 gold pieces, heels that make you look like a boss bad bitch. You can choose a color that give you advantage on persuasion and intimidation checks, but you get disadvantage on your acrobatic and stealth checks.
I
You should totally do that.
Yuri getting that, and he's like, well, my acrobatics is good, so.
I need to finish this for
My
LeChanka
stealth
as
is
well,
good, so.
because I was Meduso hid this gem at the end of it. Many cultures outside of Kazakhstan consider the use of La Chancla as a violation of sentient rights and a war crime.
That's funny.
Allies have a chance to turn hostile to you if you see this weapon.
Just hold it like a flip-flop.
Had your mom ever hit you with the chancla, Meduso?
Yeah, every Mexican mom ever hit one of her shells with the
So when they
chancla.
hit it with you, did they take it off and smack you with it, or did they throw it at you specifically?
Depends of the distance. If they are close, they hit you with it. If you are far away, they throw it.
Did you ever deserve it?
Probably.
Of course, every time I deserve it.
Every single time.
Yeah, my mom was never of hitting people. She did it like that. If she
But
used the
when
chancla,
she did do it, you really deserved it.
Yeah.
I'm just correcting your fucking.
All right, I'll go first since you guys, because I only have 1,800 monies.
Can
I say something real quick?
I'm sorry, go.
I really want to get the cloak. The cloak is 3,000 gold pieces, and it's capable of changing color to camouflage you. The cloak gives you advantage on stealth checks to hide, disadvantages on enemies rolling perception against you.
So what you're saying is it'll
What?
be even more impossible to hit.
Yeah,
You're
one
just
action,
really trying to be untouchable at this
one
point.
action to put the hood up. But I could buy this right now. But I have 100 gold left.
That sucks. That's enough for meals, food, and.
No, it's not. I need 200.
That sucks. No, it's not. It's
I'm
100.
saving up for that. No, it's 200.
I can give you 100 gold.
No, I don't want to be in loan.
Okay, whatever.
all
No,
right.
it's on my save list. You can
One
go
day
first,
we
Allie.
will sell another dragon tooth, and I will have 5k gold, and I will buy the broom of flying and ride it like a witch.
No.
Says, all right, boomerang time. I want to upgrade my boomerang. No,
All right. Who wants to go first then?
me. I only say this because Catherine and Emerald, there's no way they've decided yet, so.
No, definitely not. There's a lot to double check, you know?
Yeah.
No, I already know, but you can go.
I read through it last time. I remember which one I wanted, so let's go. Sorry, I said a little more boring, but I want money left over for food that I forget to eat.
All right. Okay. So where do you want to go first, Yuri?
The weaponsmith guy. I don't think I have to go very far away. Isn't he like over here?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
So you go to the weapon.
I think it's this guy.
Yep. So he's like, "Hey, hello, how are you? I am still don't finish with your pendant."
Okay, whatever. A moment. We got another order. So, but when,
Yeah, tell me.
you can put this near the back of the queue. I'll take a number at the deli counter. I pull out my boomerang.
Mhm.
Can you make this more deadly and amazing?
Well, of course I can.
Nice.
So you're gonna go and it's like, well, it's gonna take a day to get it ready, and it's
That's
gonna be 1,000 gold.
Got you. Here you go, my good dude. I've still got 150 left, so
All right.
I was smart to defer on my loans and only pay the.
So
stupid little
now
amount.
let's see one thing on D&D Beyond that I'm not sure about. It's like if there is. Let me check on characters. 1 second. All right. So you give it the boomerang and he starts working on it. And the money get 1,000 gold down from. Ok, paso a retirarme, nos vemos, me suerte a todos. Sal y vale, noble, cuídate. Buenas noches, bye.
Noble.
Goodbye, Noble.
Bye.
Boomerang. Oh yeah, there is an option for boomerang. Okay, so the next day you come to it and you find that your boomerang has been improved with, an alloy of steel that make it
Nice.
like still super maneuverable and light, but stronger. And yeah, you can go to your inventory and delete the boomerang you have and add a boomerang plus 2 it will be, because you already had a boomerang plus 1 if I remember correctly.
So it's 1d4 plus 2 plus 2?
Yeah, but there is... Okay, go to inventory.
Oh,
Go to inventory.
I'm there.
Delete the boomerang. Go to manage inventory. It's below your money.
So I'm on inventory, I'm on equipment. Oh, manage inventory, here we go, found it, continue.
Yeah. And you're gonna look for boomerang and you're gonna
I
find...
remove it.
Yeah. And you're gonna find boomerang plus 2. Click on that.
I'm gonna unequip boomerang and add, no, unequip, delete boomerang.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go
To manage inventory.
boomerang. Ooh, boomerang, and I can upgrade it again. Yeah. Add to equip. Nice.
Nice.
So now it's boomerang. Hold on. I also have it written down on my outrageous amount of inventory thingy. 1 silver boomerang, 1d4 plus 2 plus another 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boomerang plus 2. That's it.
Worth it. So worth it.
Remember to equip it on your inventory.
I think I did. Let me see. Yeah, boomerang plus 2. Sick.
You haven't equipped it, by the way.
Oh,
You need to click on the box.
equip button. Got you. Bludgeoning damage. You wouldn't think it was bludgeoning, but oh well.
Yeah. Nice.
Okie dokie. And I've got 800 to spare to buy food.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you got your boomerang. Now, yeah, what do you want to go? Where do you want to
I'll
go?
wait till we all go to the food place, and I'm gonna save the rest because I've got student loans, and I want to, just in case I've got a bump for next time we come.
Alright.
If I were to buy something more expensive, though. Sorry, I'm boring, but I need to save money compared to other characters, so.
Yeah.
No worries.
Now,
I gotta say.
who wants to go next? Go ahead, sorry.
I gotta say, man, maybe I should save up. I'm really liking the chancla. It's 20,000 gold.
It's a good intimidation check.
Oh my god, though. Can you imagine Esther with a
It's like a
chancla?
total waste. Technically, it's a waste of money except for RP, but it's still amazing. So.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a joke item, so I'm not gonna let you use it.
That's fine. It's a funny joke.
It's the equivalent of the, the
The
sort
flaming
of...
poisonous
sword,
sword,
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That was a great. That was a great fucking.
In the way that, like, Taco just, like, fucking fleeced to manage to get that fucking sword.
Yeah, that was amazing. If you manage to
don't.
pull some chill like that, yeah, you can have it, but meanwhile, no.
What were you gonna say, Em?
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was coughing. Sorry.
That's okay. No, you said you wanted to go buy something. You knew what you were gonna buy.
Oh, I did.
I haven't made up my mind yet.
All right, time to go to Josie's store.
Okay,
Dude.
where are you going? To Rosie's store?
So my pink
Yes.
bands.
Okay.
I'm tempted to buy. I already have the Scuttle Buddy.
We don't use.
No, it's good to have though. I can listen in on people.
Got already.
I've not really had a chance to use it, but it's fine. And then, kind of because it's fun, I wanted to get the Crystal Parrot. Because it seems very useful. I don't think I would use it.
Right.
To detect trespassers. You can put it in a specific place and activate it with a word. Telepathically communicate to you if they detect trespassers. And a description of them. And you can instruct them to watch out for specific people. That seems very good. But I don't think I'm going to use it. So I'm gonna get it.
Alright, so you get to Rosie's store and she's like, "Meow. How is my favorite customer?"
Oh, I'm doing just fine. How is my favorite shopkeeper?
Doing amazing. How can I help you today?
Well, I want to go to the secret lair.
Alright, yeah. Let's go. Says and takes you there.
Alright. Magic. Okay, honestly, I don't remember how many magic lockpicks I have.
I don't remember either. I thought you were keeping track of them.
I forgot I have it in a dock.
I thought
And
you used
never-
at least 2, I think.
I thought Catherine was keeping charge of everyone's inventory personally.
No.
Come on,
I'm
don't
good.
live like that to Catherine.
No.
Sounded like literally back in 2019. Hang on. You know what I'm
No.
saying.
I have it. D&D notes. Friends. Sunmi. That's the only friend. And at this point, I don't even know if it still counts. I forgot. I have the ruby dagger that zaps people.
Yeah.
That's right, you
Okay.
do. See, all the shit that we don't use. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
A tried and true backstab is like the only move you need.
it is. I have a magical lockpick with 10 uses, so I think I bought one, never used, and bought another one, and never used it.
It's like something you do.
What do you have,
Repeat
sorry?
that? I didn't hear that. What?
I have a magical lockpick, and it says I have 10 uses.
Oh,
Maybe I bought it and just never used it.
You're
yeah.
just not good, Janita.
I guess so. I lost
I'm
it.
pretty
Okay.
sure you did use it a couple times to open a couple things.
I'll put it down to 6. How about that?
Yeah.
Seems reasonable. I think I want. Wow, I'm like fumbling now that I'm here. I don't remember. So 200 plus. Wow. I kind of want the diamond tipped nail just because I think it's fun.
The diamond what?
The diamond tipped nail. I can cut through glass or other objects.
This is gonna be like the claws you had all over again.
I
No,
was literally going to point out that when I heard that nail, I was like, oh, that's got Emerald's name written all over it.
It's a fake nail for the middle finger, which has a tip made of diamond, which can be used to cut through glass or other objects. It loses
So you
its
have
edge
to have a
after
heist
use.
episode where we have to cut through the glass and like cat burglar in to steal some Indiana Jones jewelry.
Yeah.
Gold monkey statue, whatever.
No, I think I'm gonna need a potion because I do like stocking up on potions. So I think that's useful. I have 2 of the I have paralyzing potions. So I think I'll get. I'm sorry, I like really can't read.
Okay.
If you haven't noticed. Yeah, I think I'll get 1 potion of contrariness. I think that'll be pretty useful.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Alright. There's like 1 potion of contrariness coming up.
Okay, now I take 300 off. Ooh. Okay. Adding that to my notes right now.
Mhm.
And okay, now the other thing left I want is not in the secret store.
Alright. So
I
you get out
want
of the secret store.
yes.
Okay.
I want a surprise box for
Alright.
500 gold pieces.
Alright. So you go out and she gives you the
So when I
surprise
actually bought
box.
the surprise box, holy shit.
Yeah. Okay. Discount 500 gold pieces.
Here
Okay,
we go.
that is removed.
Alright.
Okay.
Now roll.
One-
Okay. Do you want to open it now?
Yes, I want to open it now.
Okay. Roll a 1d100.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so scared.
I'm not really scared. I'm just excited because I don't even know the option. I don't even know the option. 1d100.
23. Okay. Let me.
23. Wow, that's sad. I have to reopen Roll20 because my message center isn't
Yeah.
appearing.
Let me open the document 1 second. Before I put the stuff here. Oh,
And back
technically
on.
it's cute.
Oh, it's cute. What is it?
Oh, thank God.
It's a little plushie of a bunny. The plushie, you can hug it and then jumps around your area like
Oh
a
my
real
god,
bunny.
this is awesome. It's actually awesome.
That was actually really cool.
That's actually pretty fucking cool.
Further down.
I'm writing it down.
That's all it does. You can hug it and it jumps around for a minute around you like a real bunny.
I am going to continuously save money to get mystery boxes, so I'm making a separate section for mystery boxes
I will do it again.
in my notes right now.
This is you basically just invented fucking gotcha.
Yeah, I know.
Universe.
Bunny plushie. Oh, it jumps around. Alright, I think that was the only other thing I wanted,
Alright.
because I don't think I'm going to use anything else. And the other thing left, I think, is just the food.
Alright. So you can hold on
Yeah.
to that.
Honestly, the smoke bombs, I don't think I'll ever use. I don't think. There'll be a use for it, and I'll just go, I wish I had something, and not even use it.
Yeah. You're like, this is the perfect opportunity for your smoke bombs. And you're like, nah. Nah, just backstab, fuck it. Alright. So, okay. And let's go with Esta then. What do you want to buy?
So what exactly is pack tactics? That's a passive ability.
Pack tactics, let me send you the link. Pack tactics is basically that when there is another person at 5 meters from you, you can get advantage at attack.
That's pretty cool. Because I googled it and someone was like, pack tactics is one of the best abilities in the game. Is what one person
Pack
said.
tactic. Wait, it's an official.
Yeah, it's a 5e thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, has a pack tactics has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one other ally is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, okay. So just stand next to someone.
Yeah.
Doesn't Estes kind of have a similar ability? Like if I stand, oh no, if she's standing near her, she can use her shield to save her. Right? It's been a while since she's used her shield. That's for sure.
Maybe we should like fight side by side for a change.
Well, you know,
Nah.
usually you don't want to all stand together and then the enemy has thunder wave and then all of a sudden we go flying.
No. We don't need to stand all together because the enemy doesn't have some thunder wave. Yuri has thunder wave.
I have thunder wave. Stop running in front of my spell. Damn it.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the sexy stiletto heel seems pretty good, but I don't know what I would use it for. You know what I'm
You
saying?
probably would. With half the items we never use. I would know. I have a magic never use.
That is true.
That's why I'm thinking. Do we have a bounce castle? Will I even ever need the magical bounce
It's only
castle?
it's only 100 gold. It's very cheap.
It is pretty cheap. For what it is, it's pretty
How much
good.
money do I got? Hang on, let me check. Let me
Nice.
double check my. No, I got some money. I think I'll buy the emergency bounce castle because in case I'm
Nice!
falling. In
That's
case I'm
true.
falling, Jesus
So
Christ!
please put us in a scenario where Esther has to throw the bounce castle and we have to jump off of it and then we get to bounce castle.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be pretty funny. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna write this into my inventory.
Yeah, you go with Rosie, who receives you very happily. And when you ask for the bounce castle, she gives it to you. It's a very pretty colorful bounce castle.
As it always goes, I always wanted one of these.
Yes. Yes.
You have one.
Yay. And okay, so that's 100 minus. I need to quickly do some math.
It's
Right.
pretty solid. It's pretty cheap. It's nice.
100 gold. And you know what? Do I want the sexy stiletto heels? Help me decide, y'all. Do I want the cloak, the wolf cape that gives you the pack tactics? I could look like
Because you wanna lie, your intimidation score is already pretty good, so you
Yeah,
know.
I was thinking to use it for intimidation shit, and also I could look like Jon Snow wearing a cape with my armor.
We're the
Fuck it, let's get the wolf cape. I already have the sneak boots anyway.
We
I
all
don't
look
mind.
fly. Esta also has her sexy, like, glam pantsuit.
Esther, you know, let's roleplay this. Esther walks in and goes to the oh no, she goes into the
Nerless, yeah.
Nerless. And she
Okay.
goes, I need some new clothes.
Yes, she says very excitedly. What kind of clothes do you
for
think?
mission specifically. And she goes, and she holds up I'm sorry. She's like, look, I don't have a lot of money, Narla.
All
I
right.
still have that suit from you. I'm still waiting to use that on an undercover mission. God help me.
She's
What
like,
did he-
We're running out on the town.
Yeah.
so she's like, what do you think I can be helpful for you?
You make me look like a feral warrior queen, and she like mentions the wolf cape. Did you think she already knows if the wolf cape's passive ability, right?
Yeah, and she's like, yeah. She
You make
explains-
me look like Jon Snow, she says.
She pulls out the wolf cape from the back and is like, yeah, this is from a wild wolf. It's like very good for you. It's good to intimidating target when they are surrounded by your allies.
Yeah, I could probably use that. Also, as I'm sure you already know, I do terrible with the cold after that mission in
Yeah.
the Deadlands. My God, she's like, look, I grew up in a warm climate, man. That's not how Asta talks, but you know. So I grew up in a warm climate, and I am a big baby. Yeah, double. I need this cloak on cold nights.
She is like, no, I get it. Don't worry. It's yours for the low price of 1,000 gold.
And then she goes, smiling, goes, shut up and take my money.
So yeah, you got wolf cape. What color do you want it? Like black, gray, or white?
All right, team, help me decide. What color do you guys should make it?
Greg.
Gray.
It's cool. Or I guess
see. Maybe hot pink. Did he?
No, we're not doing that.
Unfortunately, there are no pink wolves on display.
Keep it white or gray. Asta says, well, white would get stained really easy, wouldn't it? Wait, I guess you probably Nerla first.
Maybe like a gunmetal gray, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like not black, but like a darker gray.
Yeah, I was actually thinking a darker gray as well.
All right, you get
Asta's like, I don't know if I should stand out in this, so a darker gray so you don't even see.
yep,
either.
you get a dark gray wolf cape.
Did I already minus it for my...
I got some swatches sent.
All right. Asta goes, yes.
Swatches, stop! Oh my
Swatches.
god. Everyone's like, my time has come.
I will be, oh my god, what's her name? Sansa Stark in her badass cloak.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I'm not even a Game of Thrones fan. I'm not. I just like Sansa.
All right.
So I will finally look, how does Yuri always say it? Look more fashionable on missions.
You will. So yeah, it looks pretty good on you after you check it out,
I leave the place wearing it.
right? You immediately
I leave Cliffless wearing it.
you start 1 block away. You start sweating like a pig because it's the middle of the summer.
So much takes off.
Worth it.
Forgot summer.
All right. So yeah, what else do you want to buy?
That was about everything. I already spent 1,100 gold, right? I mean, I guess I could probably buy another potion, right?
I'm buying the food that I always forget to eat.
Yeah, I'll get the food. I'm
Alright.
good for now.
All right. So all of you go towards a meal restaurant, and she receives you like very happily, like, hey, hello, how are you?
Hello, my good lady.
Hello, you come to get some food?
Mystery food. Wait, what's the one?
Mystery food.
In the wheel. Honestly, it's more fun this way.
It honestly is. What's fun in
Cheaper-
picking
it's
something that
cheaper
will
this
give you the
way.
best option, right?
I missed your cooking meal. I really have.
I missed your food.
All right.
I walked in with a Starbucks. I'm like, whatever pairs well with us, no JK. I'm gonna spin the
You
wheel.
walk in a
All right.
Starbucks.
Random food as always.
Well, it's more fun. The thing you make is delicious. I trust.
All right. Okay.
I hope you get the leech pie, Yuri.
Who wants to get first? To go first.
Hey.
All right.
And this time I will remember to use it in the middle of battle, like Link.
Okay.
Like Link eating a cheeseburger while fighting a guardian.
Okay. So get 20 gold and roll 1d16.
It's only 20 gold?
Yeah. For the random one, yeah, it's 20.
Oh, for the random is
Nice. A D6?
Yeah, this 16. I put a link on the Discord.
Oh. Roll the die. Did I already roll?
You can click on roll die to get it.
Oh, I got 10. Yes.
10. All right. So she goes back and pulls out from the oven a boiled leash pie, a crunchy pie filled with boiled leashes, a traditional goblin food.
Yudi is okay. The joke is Yudi's been converted to goblin food after college, so it's probably the only one that likes it.
Wait, did you actually get the leash pie?
Yeah. You're
Oh my
psychic.
god! Oh my god!
The magic on the boiled leash gives you the power of leash. You can cast this this during an attack 2 times on a day, and whatever damage you cause to the enemy, you are healed by the same amount.
That's
Right,
actually
so it's a
really, really
it's
well.
life drain thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to copy paste it.
yeah, go ahead.
That is so funny. I'm
That's
still not
actually
over
a
that.
useful thing. That's fun. I was gonna say you're psychic. Here's hoping. I think my next mission, I'm gonna eat it right before a battle. I don't care if it's not even I always try to save it for the boss battle, then I always forget to use it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use it against the plebby bandits we fight, and you know what? That's fine.
Yep. All right. And you get the leash pie and you put it on a pot to carry it around.
Nice.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Right. You pay your 20 gold coins and click on the link I sent you on Discord. And click on roll a die.
Do I gotta press go or start, or is it just the number that popped up?
You can press on go.
12.
12. Alright. You got. She goes to the oven and pulls out some tacos al pastor.
Ah,
Nice.
yeah.
A full order of tacos al pastor, full of meat and salsa. The magic on the tacos al pastor gives you the power of tacos. Tacos are the food of traditional Castajin parties, so you have advantage on all your singing and dancing checks. You can
My
also,
god!
you also can speak Imperial, that is fantasy Spanish, for the rest of the day.
Extra goes, I'm gonna rock at the nearest party. Next party, guys. Yeah, fine. Extra goes, I'm gonna be able to dance. This is great.
Nice. Now it's gonna be, you can copy paste it if you want.
Yeah, I am.
I looked in my old D&D notes, and that was the one that was last written in them.
Yeah.
The talk.
It's just like, I'm gonna be able to speak Spanish.
Very important skill. Okay, Emerald, it's your turn.
Funny story, I wanted the onion soup, and then I opened the link, and the first number to show up was 2. And that is the onion soup. But I'm gonna roll again.
Yeah.
Go, because the first number that showed up was 9 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I wanted to roll. I wanted to roll.
Onion soup just sounds good in general.
Okay.
Oh, I got number 13. Extremely unhealthy burrito.
The extremely
Yeah.
unhealthy burrito.
hell yeah.
An enormous burrito full of spicy peppers, Mexican beans, meat, well, Castajin beans, actually, meat and cheese. You can feel your arteries clogging with cholesterol just looking at it.
Nice.
The magic on the unhealthy burrito gives the power of, oh my god, why did I eat that? You gain an immediate +3 on all your skill checks during the next fight, but for the rest of the day, all your skill checks have disadvantage.
Damn.
Rough.
Oh, that's fine.
Eat it before a short rest or something. Yeah, whatever.
I'll just eat it
Eating
before
will absolutely
Can we do
ask for a
anything
bite.
after that?
Can I have a bite of that?
Yeah.
I'll do it before a boss battle, because it's not like we do much after we defeat the boss anyway.
Yeah.
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 Right, you have your extremely unhealthy burrito. And Miel thanks all of you for your patronage.
We love you, Meal.
She loves you too. Alright. So we get to the next part. The part you have been waiting for over a fucking year. You get to
Yes.
level up to level 6.
Oh, well, it makes sense. You don't want to level us too much.
Level up to level 6. Let's go.
Okay, I'm scared. What do I do? Level. It's been a while since I forgot how to do this. Manage character and levels?
You can go, manage character and levels, and then you go to edit, and then you...
I could be level 20, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no. Additional magical secrets. At 6th level, you can learn 2 spells of your choice from any class. Any class, shit! The spell you choose must be of a level you can cast. Okay, that makes sense. There's like a million spells.
Yeah, I know.
So, I make an executive decision to not decide right away what those will be. No offense.
Alright.
Do I have any? Did I get any ability scores?
Let me check. I thought level 6 was only like...
Just like 2.
Yeah. I don't think...
I could choose 2 any fucking spell. That's pretty sick. And that's all I get, right? Is the 2.
Character.
That's the only thing that showed up like highlighted. I'm gonna have to look at it.
Let me check.
Sounds cool. For tiny hut. That's so weird. What's a tiny hut?
Oh my god, my HP is off, my armor. Oh,
secretly a clutch spell. I don't know. 10-foot radius, immovable dome of force. Remain stationary. Pick someone who's smarter than you.
Oh yeah, Bard, level 6 you learn. Yeah, I thought it was just ability score improvement. No, it's actually you get stuff.
I get stuff.
Okay, so in the case of
I'm
the
not
Bard...
deciding right away. There's so many fucking spells.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do that off the clock.
Yeah, no.
So you get a college feature.
Counter charm. Oh yeah, counter charm. Because Font of Inspiration was I can regain all of my expended bardic inspiration when you finish a short rest, which I actually used once. The ability to use musical notes or words of power to disrupt mind-influencing effects. Sick! As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of your... So I can sing a little song. You and any friendly creatures within 30 feet have an advantage on saving throws against being frightened and or charmed.
Counter charm, yeah.
A creature must be able to hear you to gain this benefit. Okay, so as long as you guys hearing distance, if someone's like, oh, they're gonna use intimidate, like, oh, well, I counter with my amazing song. So I'm sure I will use that almost never, but that's fine.
You should buy a microphone, a fantasy microphone, so if we're ever in the backside of a battle, just whip out the microphone and start singing.
It's gonna be like a Gretzko. I keep it in my purse.
You pull your Ray-Bans in your microphone.
It's gonna be like a mermaid melody, pitchy, where that one late.
It is gonna be like mermaid melody. I know exactly.
Yeah, and no one else got that reference. God, it's a terrible anime.
So yeah, you got
the best character was Sarah, and they killed her off.
I know, right?
You got new spell slots, and you got 2 spells and counter charm thing.
Did I get like level 4 spells or no? I just got more spell slots.
You got
I just
more
can
spell
choose from a
slots,
greater pool. I can broaden my spell pool.
Yeah.
But do I still only have like 2 spell slots for level 3, right?
No, you got 3 spell slots on level 3 now.
Oh, okay, so I used to have 2, then okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's solid. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so Esther, what did you get on level 6? Let us know.
I clicked through it. I didn't see much. I'll go back to it if I missed anything. I think my health went up more.
Yeah, of course your health went up.
Because I went to manage character levels and I clicked on level 6, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, maybe it's more passive shit. Aura protection starting at 6th level. Whenever mirror friendly creature if you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw. Oh, equal to my charisma modifier.
Yeah.
You must be conscious to grant this bonus.
What is your charisma modifier? +0.
Oh shit. Esther's like, oh god, I gotta go take speech therapy.
Take all the charisma you could get.
That's amazing. Okay. I knew it. I thought it'd be negative. I thought it'd be negative, so this is better than I was expecting.
Yeah. We don't know.
Ability scores.
Well, they get a +1.
Am I reading this wrong? Is that it? That's it, right?
Yeah, you get out of protection level 6 whenever you or your friendly creature within 10 feet of
no, I
you.
mean just for my updates in general. That it?
Yeah, that's it, and more health.
So. Okay, well that's not too bad. I already got all this other. You know, frankly, it's too much shit for me to take to remember.
Too much stuff
anyway.
to remember. I know. I'm gonna choose an easier
remember,
class
so
next
that's
time.
fine.
There's less shit.
Oh, my wisdom saving throw is like +7 to him.
Nice.
I just been hitting the books, guys. She's like, I will not be.
Right
She's
behind
like,
me.
I will not be a meathead. I will not be a meathead. I will not. My mother would kill me if I turned out to be a meathead.
Yeah. All right. And you have 50 to hell now. Good job. Yuki.
And I can tank better. Woo.
You.
Woo.
Ooh.
What did you get at level 6?
So I'm gonna hold on. I need to open it now just so I can read my thing. So what I get is expertise. I get to upgrade things. Yeah. Okay. So at level 6, choose 2 or more of your skill proficiencies, or 1 more of your skill proficiencies, and your proficiency with thief tools. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies. So,
Basically, you can be better at things you are already good, or you can be good at things you weren't.
No, I can only choose stealth or intimidation because those are my 2 proficiencies.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Or thieves' tools. What does it mean by thieves' tools? I don't know what that means.
Tips tools is the stuff you have with you to basically, you know, like open stuff. But we haven't really used them at all.
Yeah.
I'll just let's see. And then once I like enter it, just saves it, right? I don't have to save it. Oh no, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, this set of tools includes a small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow bladed scissors, and a pair of pliers. Proficiency with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to disarm hard or open locks.
I mean, I already have +8 sleight of hand.
Yeah.
So
How much more sleight of hand do I need? Plus 20 million?
You ready to hear what I got?
Yeah.
I now have +8 intimidation and +8 stealth.
Nice.
Oh my god, you're
And
you're so
And she
OP.
can half damage anything, and now she can go 100 miles an hour like Usain Bolt. She's unstoppable.
So
Unstoppable.
I have my
This is
highest
so OP.
modifier that is not 8 is 2.
Yeah.
Everything else is 0.
You really heavy stats, like 2 abilities.
So wait, what is your upgrades? Hold on.
Okay.
I already heard you. I mean, just from your level, just your level up alone.
That's
I'm trying
funny.
to wrap my mind
I
around
got
what you-
+2 on stealth and intimidation.
Oh my
to
god, even
+8.
higher. Are you fucking
So
kidding
I
me?
have +8 on deception, intimidation, stealth, and sleight of hand now.
Wow. And sleight of hand. Well, all your best of it. Jesus fucking
I
Christ, you're gonna be
granted-
unstoppable.
take for granted that I'm like technically good at not everything in this game, but a lot of ridiculous abilities. I have at least +1 or +2 on them because of Jack of all trades. Thank God.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna send a picture of my skill tree because
Please
it's a
do.
lot to say.
Really heavy lead.
I'm asking. I'm like, I need to know exactly how OP you are.
This is what I'm good at, and
Oh
then
my
that's
god, your deception.
This is funny.
Arcana not bad. Arcana's not bad.
Performance
actually. I thought you
persuasion, that makes
acrobatics
sense.
would be higher.
You gotta be
honestly.
good at you gotta be good at bullshit.
Sleight of hand and Jesus Christ. Basically, your whole character's whole deal is I'm not gonna like absorb the damage or like get stronger to like deal with it, to take it head on. Your whole strategy is I'm gonna avoid being hit at all fucking costs. I'm gonna run faster than the bullet like it's in the fucking Matrix. That is your character build.
It's like in Mario Kart when you're last place and you get bullet bill and you go all the way to first.
Yeah.
Basically,
That is so broken. Bullet bill is broken.
Infinite bullet.
You know?
You're like, no one's ever gonna crash into me in Mario Kart because I have infinite bullet bills. Is what I'm hearing.
You know, I had something, I don't even know what percentage this is, but I was playing Mario Kart with my sister once. I was in first place and I got bullet bill in first place. I don't know how that happened.
That's only supposed to be for like if you're in
Yeah.
place or second.
I know. I got in first and I was like, that's
It's like why you
weird.
get a lot of the better items when you're near last because it's the game trying to help you out.
Yeah.
You know?
I got in first and I was like, well, got some.
That's such a close second.
See you later. So that is Yuki. Yuki is first place bullet bills.
Oh my god, this is
I
terrifying.
love the plus zeros, and then you see plus 8.
On a lot of decent stuff.
Yeah,
It's like a small bump.
I'm just gonna throw you around a bunch of animals for you to throw animal handling. Fuck it. You're like,
No, I'll just stealth away Meduso. Don't even worry about it.
oh my god. A bunch of medicine checks.
It's okay, we got Esta.
Yes, you do.
Alright, that's great. Okay, so that's your leveling up. You're level 6 now. Good job, everyone.
Yay!
Well, now we have... So yeah, we are at our closing segment.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
you guys are relaxing on your room.
Your
What are you
bed's some
doing?
comic fatigue.
Sprawled. I want it known. I'm sprawled like this way. It's
Yeah.
not like head on the pillows and then my feet's here. It's like my head is here, my feet are here to really enjoy the fact that I have a California king.
It's like it's a king. It's
And I'm
a
writing
queen.
my diary with that little pen that all of the girly girls had in the early thousands with the pink pom
You're
pom
such a
at the end.
femboy. You're so.
Yeah, straight up.
I said
And that-
love, by the way. Anyone watching,
It's
I'm queer. I'm queer. I can say that.
It's true. He is.
In that journal, that journal you have to speak into that opens.
Yeah, it's like secret
No
password.
trapper keeper.
Trapper keeper. Stop. Okay.
Yuki has your voice to open it recorded, so you're getting your time.
It's on her fantasy phone.
Hey,
You can look at it like a chef fun challenge for today.
no, Yuki has the Scuttle Buddies for reasons. Apparently, this is the only reason because it's the only time I've used it.
I like to think Yuri wrote part of it in what his native language is supposed to be like Portuguese, right?
Yeah.
Fantasy
Yeah.
Portuguese.
But I remember that
Portuguese.
you didn't know Portuguese, if I remember correctly.
She does?
You don't.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, no, I don't. But doesn't Yuri know Port? Doesn't Yuri? Yuri
No.
speaks the native language of his. What he doesn't?
No, yeah, remember that we talked about how you lived on a border town. And you
Okay,
never,
never mind. I guess.
yeah, you only learned
Tries
with
to write
common
it in code.
and
He tries
goblin.
to write part of it in code, and then like it's a really bad code, and then.
Maybe like a few words. It's kind of like bilingual people if they're speaking English. They're like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, what's the
Oh,
word?
yeah,
For
we know some loan words for
spoon?
sure.
So, say, you know, I don't know, Spanish is your native language and you forget the word for spoon in English and you just start speaking English and you're like, ah, fuck, but give me the, how do you say spoon in Spanish? You know?
Yeah,
Cuchara.
give Yuri some loan worms. It's word.
It's, maybe you just do it like that, like
That's
you know.
right. Yuri should be writing it all in Goblin. But maybe I guess they didn't think that no one would know.
Oh my god.
Yuki probably has a diary, but it's never hidden because they just write in Thieves' Cant. So, like, why would you think there's a diary sitting right on the dresser?
Yuri's convinced it's a bingo book. It's not even a diary. It's like, here's all my people I will kill.
You open
Here's all the
it.
people who owe me money.
Esta is the only person here who actually respects her teammates' privacy. Fuck you.
Definitely.
No.
Yuri wouldn't even try reading Esther's diary. It's probably boring.
Oh, today I went to the gym, curled
Actually, you
20
know that
iron.
she's technically with Stefan. I mean, I know we haven't officially gotten together yet. Do you guys even know about that?
No.
Maybe you assume there's nothing juicy in it, but there is with Stefan and what's her name.
Oh, that's
Um,
true, huh?
You guys are disappointed. You guys
I
are
feel
missing
like
out.
Esther's so chill about it. We don't. She doesn't act weird. Like you know how when people get a new boyfriend or girlfriend, they act weird, and it's like, well, what's up? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Like
she's
she's
just
inwardly, but you can't read it on her. You know?
exactly. She's beat of her own drum. Anyway, continue. But so now that we've derailed your ending,
No, don't worry, it's okay.
I like the idea of a Yuri
No.
of a trapper.
No, I asked you what were each of you doing, so that's okay, don't worry.
Writing
I
a
was
magic- it's a-
Actually,
fantasy
Estes
trapper
definitely writes it in hot runs, so even if you wanted to read it, you'd be shit out.
he's writing in English, and that which is the dumbest thing he
I'm
could do.
the only
Anyway.
person on this aisle from Hot Run, right? Besides,
Yeah.
no, just me, right?
No, you're the
Yeah.
only one that talks it.
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
this
I'm
group.
writing entirely in Hot Run because it's obviously her native language. She's probably better at writing it anyway. And yeah, even if you wanted to, you guys couldn't find anyone to fucking translate it. Good luck.
Are we all three of us? Hold on, everyone, be quiet. Are all three of us writing in our respective diaries? Because that's hilarious.
I didn't
Down in
do.
English, they took my tombstone. I'm very upset. I should have fenced it. I mean,
I feel like Yuki's in her diary thing, but she's really just looking over at Yuri.
nice.
they're like
Talk to
knees.
Sierra, question mark, question mark, question mark.
It's like
Sorry, continue.
no, it's like in cartoons. Yuri's furiously writing down, knees to the chest, feet on the bed. They're scribbling, writing so fast, hunched over in their diary.
Esther glances over at Yuri and like is entertained.
I think everyone of them knows I'm bitching about this transportation stone being Nick.
Oh, definitely, but no one will be ever able to open it because you have to talk into it.
Trapper Keeper. So Yuri, thanks.
Yuri should really know better.
Maybe you use one of your specialty magic lockpicks to undo it.
The only reason I buy them.
What is Esther doing? I guess she's probably was reading a book, but honestly, I kind of like the idea of everyone writing in their diary. I was reading a book, felt left out, and then because I feel like she already wrote her family letters earlier, and then like, yeah, she's like, fuck it, I'll write in my diary too. I feel like Esther really prefers to sit at a desk, but she thinks it's funnier if we're all sitting in our beds writing our diaries together.
Yuki,
I didn't have girlfriends or boyfriends, you know. Didn't have sleepover parties growing up, so she's like getting it out now.
I figure esta diary is basically like, today for eating I ate this thing that is like 1,300 calories, so I rolled 200.
Need more nutrients in my
I
smoothie.
really feel like half of it really is her training log, where she's like, I can feel myself getting stronger. I talked to this thing today. Oh, but then it's like stuff like, oh, I haven't seen Stefan in a while. I really miss him. Oh, I look up to him so much. We should train together. Oh, he's so handsome, and you guys don't even realize it because it's smushed between literal pages of her training stuff. You guys wouldn't be.
So before we can read
I
this
feel like
shit.
this is boring and put it down.
I feel like Esther's
ultimate.
diary is like a narrator of a protagonist in an anime talking. Like,
That's
oh, they're
exactly
getting
it.
stronger. They can feel their muscles grow and they're gaining more power. And then they have like the, oh, they see this secondary character and they're starting to fall in love. It's literally...
Yuki picked it up, read the first page, and put it back down because she was bored already. You know, Esther's secrets are
You should
well
have been
safe.
more patient.
She opened it, saw 1,000 calories, and went, no.
It's handwritten. Even if you could translate it, I mean, I guess there are translators.
Yuki's an entertainer, even his diary is entertaining.
Wait, Yuki,
Yeah.
the translator spells. Did Yuki go through the effort to learn a translating spell to finally read Esther's diary, read the first page, and then quit?
That'd be funny. That'd be so funny. She opens her little
You worked
brochure.
so hard to learn that fucking spell. What if you worked so hard to learn the spell and you're like, oh, it's an Esther's diary, you know? Like, you gotta tell me this is like a pastime for you, reading your what's it called, your friend's diary, so trying to
It's the
unlock
best
it.
scene we've done in a while.
Maybe it's like your training, you know, your thief training.
Yuki's secretly been sending mail to Esther's mom asking for Hatrin lessons.
She doesn't know.
all for the end route of reading. Oh,
long
I had
game.
1,000 calorie intake today.
Months go by, and you realize all your hard work is fucking wasted and you give up.
Yeah.
A good source of protein.
Little did you know, if you just stuck by it longer, you would have read all that juicy stuff about her kinky sex thing with what's her name?
What's her name?
Why am I forgetting her name?
I
It's been a
forgot.
while.
Yeah.
Blue hair
Yeah.
girl.
You literally missed what could have been a fucking famous pop star, and you just missed out on it because you needed to read about the protein.
And Yuki's
shake.
favorite group too.
Yeah.
Lemon.
But
Yeah, she
Yuki
would've
does
been-
know
wait,
that.
She's fucking who?
Yeah.
I must remember you all that you already know that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I did tell them.
Yeah, you did tell them.
Yeah, but I know
during
about
the-
Stefan.
Oh yeah, you
If
don't
I
know
did.
about that Stefan.
Yeah. I feel like Yuki saw Essa look around and start writing her diary, and then Yuki put her diary away.
Oh.
I feel like Yuki wrote like 2 things down, was like, nice, and then put it away. Back on the dresser in plain sight.
So
Like that scene in SpongeBob where it's like the. I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, cool.
Maybe not Yudi. Gosh, now I'm confused about my
Sorry,
own
we're just
character's
derailing,
name.
but I really love this whole diary session. It's so amusing to me.
Yuki's like, okay, they're writing their diaries. I should be done by now.
Well, maybe Essa
No.
told her that she was in a relationship with her, but maybe you guys didn't question whether about our sex life, and you guys just don't know that it was a kinky as hell.
We
Probably.
don't.
No, I guess
Yudi would not
boring.
have pegged Esther for that. It's like, it's probably nice and boring. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you guys are more persistent.
I mean, Yuki was very persistent until she read the 1,000-calorie intake, and I went to the gym from 5 to freaking 9 p.m. Right before closing.
Probably.
Had 2 Gatorades.
Esther would say Gatorade's got too much sugar in it, probably.
Oh, that's true. Probably. I'd be like, well, there's this Gatorade section. It's too much sugar.
Eat like vinegar yogurt. You know that gross Japanese yogurt that's really good for your health, apparently.
I know what the vinegar flavor. Don't get me started.
All right.
I hate the smell of vinegar.
Continue. Sorry, Meduso.
Okay.
And the
Wait,
night
hold on.
30 minutes. Hopefully.
Go ahead.
One more. So Yuki saw they were in the diary. She's like, okay, let's put it away. She wrote 1 sentence. I can't even think of a sentence. Oh, I got one. Yuri still has no idea that I know the passcode to their diary.
We're a trapper keeper.
Entry for today. That's it.
And then I put it back right here in plain sight. No one would ever.
Next to my loot.
No one would ever know.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm confident Yuki is. She's like, no one can get on my level. I'm not. This is a flex.
And Shrin and Thieves can't too. So even then, like, who else knows Thieves can't? Drowsy? But I don't even think you guys.
But in the infernal dialect of Thieves can't. So there's no fucking way I would know it. Yeah.
Exactly. And there's no infernals here, and even Drowsy, I don't even think you guys know she speaks Thieves can't. So like,
yeah.
End of story. And then Yuki probably just lays down and puts her music in from the new album she got today.
Nice.
It's been like a week since you got the album, by the way, but yeah.
Oh, she's been listening to it nonstop, hands down. I mean, diaries down in plain sight.
Nice.
All the time. Right with her skull. Right there.
God, Esther hates the fucking skull. She puts her pillow over her head and tries to ignore it.
I feel like Yuki put a scuttle buddy in the skull.
I love that you had the scuttle buddy for ages and never used it. Now you're using it to spy on me.
Are all the audience as weird as us, or do we just have the most shenanigans going on here?
It's like Kuya's like, that thing you did was very dangerous, and Yuri's like, but I steal magic shit all the time, and it's been fine. Like,
It's been fine thus far.
Kuya is like, that's worse. You know that is worse, right?
I've seen from The Good Place. You know that's worse, right? Confirmation. What's the worst case of confirmation bias? I swear to God.
so I got it. She said I could use it as long as Destiny sniffs it first. She said, you all heard her. Continue.
All right.
No,
so
I do think Yuki did put a scuttle buddy in that skull just to know what's happening back at the room.
She would.
She would. She definitely did. Okay, continue.
So you hear a knock on the door. Bum, bum, bum. And a guard walks in and is like, hello, good night. How is everyone doing?
Good evening,
Hello.
sir.
Good.
Sorry for bothering you, but the commander has requested your presence on the briefing room.
Oh God. Okay.
Bro.
I put down in my diary to be continued. I put it under my pillow because that's a great hiding spot.
Yuki side eyes Yuri, pretending to still have their eyes closed.
He's like, next time I will read it.
As you walk out, Yuri, you notice that Yuki puts on a jacket that looks extremely fucking familiar.
Hold. Bitch, what the fuck is that? I point towards Yuki.
Hello, you're cutting off.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What did you say? Sorry?
I point to Yuki and go, excuse me, bitch, what the fuck is that?
What jacket is it, Yuri? Which jacket is it? Describe it.
It's
Is
my.
it the pink
It's the Barbie one I got. Oh my god, I went to
Pick one.
red skin. I think it's Canada. I did get to remember that Barbie like jacket.
Yeah.
It's kind of your pick Ray-Bans.
Yeah. Well, I have the Ray-Bans, but not the jacket.
Yuri's been looking for her this whole time she's been home.
I'm like, where is it? I'm trying to... excuse me, take that off right now.
No, Yuki goes, I only just did it for shits and giggles. Here you go.
I know, to piss me off, I know.
Just starts laughing. He goes, "Oh, you two are so funny."
It's like a little sister steals your jewelry or whatever.
And now it's like, it's Yuki's backup. If Yuri's ever been seen her acting weird, she's like, oh, it's because I was hiding your jacket and not because I was looking in your diary.
Just back up.
Perfect cover up.
You know what? I put on the jacket and I put on my pink Ray-Bans. Let's go to the boss man lady.
Right? You go towards the boss man lady, and you go to the briefing room. And there you...
This guy has just seen us argue.
yeah.
He has seen it all.
Probably not the
He's
first
good.
time.
The commander waves you in, and you see that they are, she and the Jonathan are leaning over a table with a bunch of maps. But there is a third person on them, and next to them, and this person immediately smiles and says, "Yuri!" And without missing a beat, the person runs toward you at full speed and hugs you really, really hard. Oh, hugs! Oh my god, this has been so long. I have missed you so much, says your sister, Beatrice.
Oh my god. Yuri immediately starts crying.
That's embarrassing.
I hug her back.
She hugs you so strongly, and is like, what do you say?
Oh, you look similar too.
Oh, you are so grown up. Look at you. I missed you. Wait, what are you doing here? Uh-oh. You're not just here to visit, are you?
She say,
my something tingling. My senses are tingling.
That's
she
disturbance in the forest.
says, drying the tear from her eyes. I'm sorry for coming here without telling you anything, but I have to come in secret. Yuri,
Shit.
something bad is happening home.
Other than the Civil War?
And with that, and she says, much worse.
Worse.
And with that, we finish today's session.
Fuck. Oh, that was great.
I love the way she looks just like Yuri.
Yeah, he showed me a picture of her. He designed her really good. The hair and the baby fat cheekbones, but
Yeah.
I think their eye color is slightly different. So they look.
Yeah, I noticed it.
How old is your sister?
She's probably like I forget. But I have to look at my character sheet to see the exact year. She's probably 5 or 6 years younger, right? When you saw like.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that.
So yeah, and with that we finish today's session, and we prepare for the next arc that is gonna be finally the
My
Yuri arc.
I have
Let's
to
go.
reread my backstory to know, but I'm very excited.
Yep.
And I thought we're saving the best for last of Emerald. Emerald is gonna be peak fucking.
It's gonna be peak awesome.
It's gonna be
animation.
fucking amazing.
Peak fiction.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to Emerald's arc.
Same here, actually.
I didn't know it was gonna be
And that one little Easter egg where the darkness touched Esta's heart. Shit, like that was great.
That was a pretty good. So that was one of your best.
I'm
lines so
very
far.
excited for that. So Esta's arc isn't over yet either.
I'm excited. Don't get me wrong, Allie. I'm really excited for yours. I was waiting for yours for a while, but I gotta admit that Emerald is gonna be peak edge.
Oh no, we know it's gonna be peak.
Emerald, I think, is gonna be the saving
Do
the
you
best.
guys
for
even
last.
know Yuki's backstory?
No, but we just knew it was gonna be.
Do you even know your own character
Emotional roller
backstory?
coaster.
See, I forget mine all the time, so no judge.
I think so. Of course I don't.
Backstory.
Yeah, what the fuck? Here,
It's been 2 years since I wrote it. Come on.
Meduso, of course I don't, because
Yeah.
I still haven't even finished it.
Yeah, I know. We have been talking about working on it for months, and we haven't done it. We are like,
You're right.
You got
Medusa
time.
eventually wrote like 3 sentences, and he was like, "You need fucking more than that."
yeah,
Yeah. That's what happened, definitely.
yeah. We have gone a couple times back and forth with a couple of ideas, but yeah, I have. The thing with is that since you haven't done a proper, very extensive backstory, I have come with
Yeah.
my own ideas, but I have to run it through you to see if you're
Yeah.
approve of
I
them.
love the ideas you come up with. They're,
Yeah.
You came up with
developed
some good
it.
ones for me, Medusa.
If anything.
I can
think-
I can tell you it's really fucking bleach though. So I think you're gonna like it.
It's really Bleach. What? Emerald? Because I know she loves Bleach.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
All right.
Oh
so,
my god, it's gonna be awesome.
So with that, we finish today's session. So yeah, let's do a very general, ending. So, to move on because it's a little bit late. Questionnaire. Let's just rapidly. It was a very simple, leveling up session. So let's begin with Catherine. Catherine, what did you think of today's session?
I liked it. I thought the RP you got was fun. I wasn't expecting to talk to what's her name,
Bill?
Diddy. No, it was fun. I like that. She gives. I think it's good for Esta's arc to get more into leadership by just doing sword stuff in her her off duty because she does have a really good skill set that she's built up for a long time. You know? So yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
I'm excited for Ali's arc, I guess.
Ali, what do you think? What did you think of today's session?
So I think for a normal session, it's a good solid 7 out of 10. This was a really good. But if we're going based on just filler only scale, 10 out of 10 for filler arc. It was great. I like the people we got to talk to. It was the Trapper Diary thing. I was cracking up the entire time. So thank you for letting us freestyle for like 45 minutes. One little scene. Thank you.
Yeah, I love it how you freestyle it. That was very fun. All right. And Emerald,
Yes.
what did you think of today's session?
I really liked today's session.
Very
It
good.
was fun. I liked a lot of the role playing we got to do. Especially with diary scene.
Yeah.
That was fun. And there was something. There's something I was like, oh, this is a good part. I'm gonna save it till the end, and I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I really did like the mystery gift though. That was really fun.
The mystery
like-
gift is good.
I love stuff like that.
All right. Well, with that, we finish for today. Hopefully, if no one gets sick, no one goes on vacation, no one moves to a fucking place with no internet for 6 months, we can make another session next week. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, thank you to everyone that came watching the stream. Thank you, Noble. Thank you, everyone else that watched the bot later. And yeah, if you like it, please follow me on Twitter, subscribe, etc, etc. You know the deal. And as always, thank you to my amazing players. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, guys.
Thank you, and thank you for DMing, as always.
All right.
It's great as always.
I've been Meduso. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good.